now on behalf of your queen, by now, yes, yeah, that's it. Of course, to see you, Mr. Emmanuel Lajiman, your also a belated happy Father's Day. Kesepa. Now, Mr. For Anopedia, let me know around here, Madam for frame. Sharaf, the boxing, and the one away, you know, I'm not a sports person. Everyone knows I'm not really a sports person, sir. It's in the say boxing, say football. I'm not really much interested.
Anthony Joshua Bay.
Anthony Joshua Bay, exactly. Now, only I'm saying we be a politics dodo. Now, there's a young man or person who revived Ghana boxing. It's in yes, I know, man. And I remember, say, yes, I'm with Jack. No person try so yebi, but I said down Kwesi. It's I don't know why people think that or Papa, that is President Joe Mahama. But you're President Tiana, when you study any boxing battle, it is not true. It is not true. This is not the first time a Sharaf will organize a boxing bout in Ghana. It's not true. Yeah, they had an economy better than the Sharaf about Papa, your opposition leader. Last year, our opposition leader, Onyamba Bemono. That was the first time I organized a boxing bout in Ghana. And that boxing bout, even the video, a baby, and was all over the place last year. It's in a more politics. Yes, sir, we can do our politics, but this is a young man now. Why not you say, "Oh, so you be a boy Ghana boxing?" Because boxing a good. I'm saying after Zuma, you're boxing. I quote your boxing, and say that you be answer. So if a young man has decided to say, "Oh, so raising the boxing of Ghana," I think what he needs is a support. I understand I'm a president now, but I didn't 1 year, may I French, no? I didn't 1 year, no? May Oya Mecca, and nobody knows me. Oya Mecca. It's very kind of be. Says Sharaf Mahami. I brought you in the boxing bout a year over the weekend. It was the last Friday. I say, no, me pacho. It is not because of a president of Kwako Cafe baby. Because when I ask you, remember when you scarf all of a sudden, and on the other side, why you be paying? Why you be paying? I brought Papa your position leader. Go and check the records, and you know. Let us not be ignorant to do politics on these things.
Yeah, politics are something there. Say baby and namono. Me say aduane aye bedi ekura no. Who did no want to maybe ankata wo so I no so kra ade chan ye de politics nya ka ho asem. Enya papa. Enya papa but ya na de mimi say ha me ne say yen ya ye be condemn no. It depend baby onipa ni gina. Baby o ho a ono anipa na akra beka bi agum afi favor no a na o defend eno na ya ne ha me no kwesi ye nyina nim sa de enye na enye se waye bi pen a records no ho so waye
records are there
what you say
records are there
etinye bi ani ho
exactly
ye can say ne papa fame so e no gina no de ye
papa 5 months here e na kra ni ska ye boxing bag na ska na ye wia
I mean no ya de ye na ni nyina na so ne boil down say e prekoto ha na half waka the next year prekoto ha na half waka ya we ya kakra no yes I am I know I'm telling you a lot of people with beautiful ideas and come be abwa but okwa oh na minim we can do papa ni bi am ni di also nim why finance wonim nya ayi onim de e wo sikasem but politics dey won because ye be ye no ono so ompanim ka nti ade a wonye nyina eventually ne de abeso awo ne ye kan ye be ka bedroom nsem nyina nso na obi nim de ekoso e wo nti ye politics na yesu abrofo aye politics no me say na abrofo ye politics o eye your money policy enya ye nyina be ka bom ne aka wasem but the moment we hwidi ko gina ha we na ye de ano nka ho a it means enye sa de na enye ye hwe ne ye nya ye
na ye jai terms of me de besi ha say once again when you check the records about Papa opposition leader no and now then can boxing battle and yeah about Papa be president and no yeah that is the record for you it's in on pay you for me dey the Kwesi park we also pay me aba
Akua Asiedua and no mohia if you sabi Kwesi say 9:30 be bon some asisi o man Ghana mu nyina ya hwe edi ho nkomo ebi na de atomu yi we need other issues be here ya ka ho asema no pay nkomo ketenkete na de aba ne message of motivation de beba ya the weather no forex news beba newspaper headlines in the review ya the sports beka ho Ghana to say health and lifestyle and afi OBT agenda ya the munyina asema makwaba e de buy program so
it's able to pay the quickly yankofa your message of motivation which is always brought to you by Bosheba Electricals. Coco, Chanel, Coco. Intida. But anyway, why?
Little girl, be so you below 20 cry. And say, what tennis? What the Coco? American black girl.
Okay, but I think it's nice.
Girl back when I
am the Coco son. And I Coco.
I feel better say Ghana and para friend Coco. Coco, Coco.
Yeah, message of motivation is from Coco Chanel saying, success is most often achieved by those who don't know that failure is inevitable. Again, I say success is most often achieved by those who don't know that failure is inevitable.
Coco Chanel, na some any year can anope. Na mami or your French ni.
Chanel no. Give say out.
Or your French ni. Na ni details se waha kakra ye hu ne se wo no 19th August 1883. 19th August 1883 ewo France. Ena owu 10th January 1971 ewo Paris ewo France wa. Na ni full name no Gabriel Bonnet Coco Chanel. Na or French fashion designer. Who's an designer be a Chanel. They are cross it. They say you know. Oh, designer be the Chanel. Tell me say or no free no. Na pepe. Now or designer and a businesswoman. Papa, they say a new my idea
ya fashion there.
Perfumes and this are no man there. Yes, so you know perfume be here be a safe Paris. Now I found a namesake of the Chanel brand. Pepe. Na ye dey accredit no ewo ho na ni full name no Gabriel Bonnet Chanel ni nuanom Antoinette Alphonse Julia Lucien Augustine ne maame wo pa na Coco Chanel na samoa ye kana no pe 71 na still ne fashion ade ne da so gina so sa no wo se enipa edin kunim ewa brabo yi mu no omo no mo mfa se asamoa na so se bibia si a onim se felua enkuguo die no esese eba na eba obi a wa na dwen se obo bra on the success enim na ohwe no kwesi ohwe ba bia enkuguo die na mo enkuguo die ne kra wono onim address ene wa be associate ne ho with woni won nsam a woka enti ma me abriwe ya wewu koda dada 71 wo calculate be see na which is 54 years 54 years 54 years ago na so nenu asam ye da so aka na the clothing line that's why ewo ho na the products be bre ewo ho Chanel no mami si en kancho say wo the success si wani so wo be yiro ho aye adwuma na waji onim bia failure ne nam ne ba bia no enka wo problem wo sa wo de wo pe no a na wani ewo so nti da mo me impress e be pe nkunim die kwesi obi wo ho a won hya ade na sekura no na wono age atum se obedi nkuguo ade we de wo koye na we krenti ebe yi the moment abebi sa ho sa question no na chese wo failure anisa we ne wa pick clothing line ne nioma de ato a ye sure so we ne nana no bi okroma meto no esoso omu didi ne nioma ho enti wa pe bibi de ato na chi abo brade agya ne mane ne na sefo no wo so pe bibi sa afo ani si so na ntena se ade achi na wo de dade da hwa wonya dokono ba ku bi ne nchi na mbidi a na chese ni day na ndi ama no obi o ha sa o obi o ha on forcing strive for bibi on pe competition wonu akura ne life onya dokono ba ku di an o hye ne comfort zone wa ne we da imu aye nwini tabre wa twe blanket na kata ne ho ama ena no wa change gi a ena gi ayi wo mo change the two first abe se ko me na sesa wo sno sa o hwa nkrom sa ade a chin padwuma ye wate na obi amfiri ba bi me bobra ne ma wo obra ne wara abo
and one James for obra ne wara abo to pay to keep your focus no na your success no ya can no you know that's our message of motivation this morning always brought to you by Bosch Sheba Electric Cars. Now quickly you go check it what done for the next 24 hours. for we share the current situation now. We are doing about 59% chance of rain in Ashanti region, and I Greater Accra area about 60. Over I think 64% in Greater Accra region. Now, secondary Takrade, a 99% chance of rain, and over the weekend, you saw Toho Bruta. In fact, Emma Shonukai was washing away the roads. You saw no a kind of Kotano, a tap a wild winding in our crayfield. And my wife flooded brutal, and I say 99%.
Yeah, okay. Last week, Monday, around
yeah.
And then I'm 100.
Yeah. So they said a sifom. When I can a basic from the yes for man or not. When my channel to say, and the weather was a bit cool. Some person is so better, but I shall and tossa. But of course, yeah, shadow so. Flood in the air, wouldn't sort to flood prone area, me patrol. Bob, wedding, so Bob, so the bear problem be but you know, that is the weather update for the next 24 hours. Ghana sit in the bush for him. And yet they say, can say excitement in that we should take our time, kaka. If the trend no cosana, they will know that something good is happening. Well, I don't pay. We Ghana sit now more against the dollar and other major trading currencies.
Sidi no ode share figures a Bank of Ghana e dey abranya no pay as compared with 2 weeks ago said the gina fa pa no em say 0.1 and abeto any US dollar ne so as at Friday aye ko na 10.2 and en kapre kakra egu so en say 10.3.1 na abeto so pound sterling and am 14 flat euro 11.9 till round in ebeko 12 Canadian dollar 7.6 Chinese RMB 1.4 and we gina 1.4 ho na watching me no miensa ekura eni nti na sikasam no figures no said the Bank of Ghana release amaya no pay na yenso ye de abremu ye kan no ni wie saa na ye boa ye ho akwakotie sports ye kwago pramas over the weekend nioma bebre kokọ so wum say league no akọ na wie ye de na MC players na ejoma home but other sporting disciplines no nioma bebre akokọ so e wo meame ne bi boxing e course so Ghana over the weekend ye tiesimu ye kan ho asem any other sports enioma yaboabo no nyina no baba isa e de nyina e besom ye ntwa yen ho na yen komra ye koba up next sports with baba isa
Awusia anopay yemwate na yemwakwa abade adusu no eye agudie mu nsem ayede down wo ewo Oyerepa breakfast time no so sports lawyer nie onim se weekendi na FA Cup finals etodwa ewo University of Ghana Stadium wa Accra kotokoreje ne 10th FA Cup title nensa kan over the weekend yere honsem ebeba yebedi nkomo ewo bibiani Gold Stars asue after say ambo coronation against Mediama nenil details coming up and anopay na FIFA Club World Cup enra Bayern Munich eti team bi ebon 10-0 team beya afi Chelsea ejina kono ene details and more eba and anopay sports lawyer nie the only sports lawyer in Ghana football. Yen shall say Enfi Bibiani Eho and a 2024-2025 Ghana Premier League title in pinning form at the Emma Gold Stars and Ningamu and say Wamo and a Amonsaka League, you know, international coronation and Momoni Mediama Ubian Fabo and to Nian Quatanam after say given by a presentation of trophies and highlight in Shivimra. from Bibiani Dance Park, Yanko University of Ghana Stadium, and I'm TNFA Cup Finals. Etoja before the game proper on 5 p.m. Enra. Unim say Accra folk legends and ya Sante Kotoko legends. Boye Kotoko legends no eshem you know Emma Accra folk legends etimuba kona Daniel ni ejay second goal no said your fast so everybody to atrano na fekeke into highlight ma.
Prince, for me, I think I would.
Of course, Charles Taylor made a name for himself first with Accra Hearts of Oak before switching over to Asante Kotoko. But it was Accra, great Olympics, and Osai goes up but can't deal with it. Oh, so let's take a look at it again.
Yeah, and that came under duress. Just look at that, trying to just pass the ball backwards to his goalkeeper, Seb Watson. Just look at that. Oh, say Watson just couldn't keep that one out. But it was the pressure applied. The Phobians over there. What's careful?
That's a quick take on by Kwesi Asante Kotoko into the 18-yard box. Can they make it 1-1? Oh, there's no support. But Akua! Yes. He has been probing for a goal since the match.
I think they've been more promising.
Akua was a pass a bit too long. Cross came in and the connection. Oh! Sublime. This is what I call a masterpiece.
It's 2015, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
This is what we used to see on the weekly basis.
Yeah. This is still there. The quickness, the swiftness is missing.
Francis Akwafototti and Afe Daniel Ni Ejay Super. From Daniel Ni Ejay and a winning game no Emma Sante Kotoko legends or Sir Kwame Junior nom Esia Kenra ewo the nabinkum no ntenteno no twasa nyasam kitwa yemfio niamra game proper no so 5 p.m. and a share na one of the best finals match afi in football Asante Kotoko and golden kick game you share game na say Krobia from Kwame Poku na omashe na ege abeteka true free kick ama golden kick edimua and a Kwame Poku baye a penalty na enra oboyem jishia penalty at the winning trophy Emma Asante Kotoko highlight etwaso.
Referee whistles, and Amwa swings it to the far post. Ablo has the ball and does the open goal for Asante Kotoko. Ablo headed it onto the head of Kwame Poku, and the Porcupines are in the lead. Has a good left foot, but he leaves it. He banks one, and it's a stunner. Glorious goal by Bless Ege. Oh, no chance at all for Kamara. Just look at that technique. Penalty. How about that? It's Kwame Opoku against Kelvin Kofi Saba. Kwame Opoku scores beautifully. And left back during his days at Susubribi.
Sports and recreation. Kwesi Asante Kotoko.
Wow, Abdul Karim Zito one Fifi Wilson Parker and in some to you shall see F. Asante Kotoko coach Abdul Karim Zito no so happy with a modern bar. It was a difficult job and obefa onim players no no obo players na baso say with such shortest possible time no oma adapted to ideas na owie and a Fifi Parker Wilson who you mabeka say Parker Wilson radio golden kick manager Fifi Parker Wilson and I did to just say and the boys no played very well the referee no and ama make history enra.
It will be very difficult.
Yeah.
I predicted all what has happened.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, surely we'll win the cup. You know, they lose nothing if we beat them. But rather, Kotoko will lose something if we lose this game.
Yeah.
So they don't have any pressure. They're freely and playing. And when you look at the way we are playing, we are a little bit under pressure. Trying at all costs to be able to win the cup.
Yeah, I'm very, very overwhelmed and happy about my players' performance. They show their class, they show some character, they show some determination.
Yeah.
Just that it's unfortunate that
things didn't go the way you wanted.
Decision makers make their rule. They put the rule into their hands and make what they think is right.
Inter Miami any Ali nil FIFA Club World Cup num Bayern Munich eche edu Auckland City entimi ante enwochi PSG eche Atletico di Madrid chomo ekanai eti Madrid entimi antibi and a Porto and a Palmeiras game no ewie 0-0. Highlight of the games etwaso.
In it goes. Tar's header and in. Into Coman and now Boué. Drop of the shoulder. Here's Thomas Müller and Kane, and followed in by Elise. Having conceded twice very quickly, it might even be 3. Come on! Yeah, it's 2 for him. It is 4 for Bayern Munich. That's a nice delivery, brilliant goal, and it's Thomas Müller. Again, it's the footwork that's so fantastical. It's the goal that's even better.
Legs now.
Here's Musiala. Brilliant. And it is 7. Müller. It'll come to Musiala, who goes down, and the referee says penalty. For Musiala, steps up and scores. No hero's moment for Connor Tracy. Give it away. Trick for Jamal Musiala. Gnabry will lift it up, and there is Müller, and there is 10. Their dominance asserted, and it is the outgoing Thomas Müller that makes it a memory.
Trying to develop a rhythm, but their pocket has been picked once again, and look how quickly El Ahly are able to come on the counter-attack. Trezeguet is unselfish. Stretching was Ramadan. Strong that time from far from, but he couldn't clear it. Now there's going to be appeals for a penalty, and the ref. Trezeguet! Great delivery, it's hit the woodwork.
It's a top save from the goalkeeper, but genius from...
And still, PSG work the situation for the shot, and the goal! Fabian Ruiz!
It's a brilliant strike from Fabian Ruiz. They win the ball away.
Kvaratskhelia for PSG. Want to pick out the pass, they're in again! Money doubled by Udue against Llorente. And Udue then taken down by Koke. The play goes on here. There's Simeone, and now it comes for Alvarez! Game on! We're going to have a check here by Emery. That's a great ball dropped in here. Hakimi, right across the face. It comes Mbaye's way for Paris Saint-Germain. And now the shot! And that is the final punctuation mark for Paris Saint-Germain. A third goal against the 10 of Atletico Madrid. March towards the penalty area.
His body bigger.
It's Lee to make it 4. To round off a champion display by the European champions, Paris Saint-Germain. And goodness me.
Swept in well by Tevez, and there is the opening goal. Botafogo had the lead, and it's Jair Cunha. MLS. Here's Arthur. Senior's ball in, and it's a really good jump, and it's 2-0 for Botafogo. What a well-placed header from their top scorer. That's what.
That is all for sports. And I don't pay sports lawyer near you see 9:30. You share name for details and more and small. You judge that kind of I'm a Kwesi Parker Wilson and it is here na I don't pay Oyerepa breakfast time at also.
Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa. TV.
Corrupt leader or your money can be that money that is used to buy guns and ammunition to kill women and children in Africa because your government gives it to Africa as aid. So put
Aris mama mache mama kwaba eba Oyerepa breakfast time so ebredu suyi ye ko newsstands na ye do brokata hodo abedwa so na emu nsem de di hu nkomo se ba ya wo so konkonkwenu ase a obetumi akire wadwe na wakire ne ye midin di na na ama intifo na dwumedie yi mene Kwesi paka Wilson ene Akua Asiedua na edie ebusua. Good morning. Happy new week.
Happy day.
New week.
Oh, okay, yes, of course. Of course. It's a week or so be a wash.
As a month we are contem. And a month June.
No, I think this year is a contem. No, Nancy they did boya we. I got to about you.
We are
half of the year.
Yeah, 7th month.
You track half of the year ended. No, you track half of the year. It's 1 hour year or New Year resolution. But I don't know how you feel.
Manyebi. Manyebi, madam. Asa manyebi. Na dem ya okra nko. Manyebi. No credit dem manyebi. Na dem ya okra.
Na so mo ye you.
So mo ye ko mo efi. I'm telling you.
You any enkosi hu.
By March no me na efi. Mo sha na no pay so
we nka ho no mu na me de besi sim like any imagine mu no.
Exactly. But my ahwefo chances. Embrace ho. There's no time. Time no day. 6 months they real me 2025.
E wo ye bia ye
na ne ntem 2026. Na wo ye bia no.
Ye ye na ne ntem. Bible so otete na ne so. Wo ka se na no aye aben no. Bible kan. Nyame atete na ne so.
Yeah, na ben pa.
Atete na ne so.
Enkom bo so me so content na chese no ko feel no so mran.
Kwesi me boa.
Yes, I say the Daily Guide, Ghana's favorite newspaper. Ena ye de shase na me senifa so wetwa Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama. Ni mfoni e wo ha no se Ghana not immune to global challenges. Mahama ena ye kasa nsem se Ghana emfa ho ne de ebesi amano ne ye nyina bi beto ye nya soronko ense aman bi de ebesi wa amhan do so anase ebeto amaman ama ya boyinya no Ghana nso so kakra befa ye ho na minse benkum so na so GRA freezes Dumso levy eno so ye Dumso levy anase one Ghana city levy ye de to fuel so no watch say GRA atwentwen so say enka oba implement na asem kese a ede guide enimu anopei top ex NSA officials hot over 548 million Ghana cedis theft. And also a Ghana National Service in penny for National Service Authority for penny for na wakwa kudi nsense me anase wo pieto atwahwea ni na ne se wo chese sika bi afọ mo nsa se sika twitwi de pant wo twam penny for no efoni e de aba gifty Oware deputy director ni mfoni e wa ha na owura osesibe entwinsu mfoni wa na papa ye o hemfimfin new
yeah, of course.
Yusuf Mustafa Yusuf.
No, where they were
No, first year.
4 years.
First 4 years. One and a year boss. And so, it was an MP. I know Lucy in 2016. And now, NSS boss. Into some call re-election of winning in 2020. And also call back to Parliament.
Oh, okay. Into omo nipa miensen omo pieto na atwe ahwe nti omo foni nso na etwade aba ase wobetwe omo aboso na bebia sika no koye no akwakofa e de aba 7 Laura SHF students drowned in Dikpe Stekua the Dikpe River. I want for them so nka wo ya ben we still reading them
Laura esremo
na they did Dikpe because I gbefo ni di ni and this is Doomso Levy U10 is hypocrisy minority and ebo aban echi Stekua I'm sure say what
so Levy asem say ya dia be D11 ya ni Doomso Levy ama wo ya ye no an eba wadwenem one city na no some dey to later so no because the later na ya me mpene gallon no na aka nipa ne bebre hu ene so wo to 1 gallon be a 4 cedis 50 pesos ena na e dey to so e ma ehun de dey fi ase no GR4 ombegigi sika no ana ya gi ebekọ wo mo ho no e chese omo twen so kaka ebe bara but omo nya nhye da na ebe ba sankene ene 16 ena na nke dey fi ase ti omo so ma twen so nti ye hwa ni mu ye dey pre so omo nyin firi okra na omo so omo twen so a kwan na Ghana fo e kan se ase omo di le ambush be to hye ye so dodo asem ne ba ne ya nte ho hwe no an se te ya ne se eba e ma hu dede no na drivers ni bebre kura eso aye se ba omo be tietua at ye se ye twen so aye be hwe ebre kura be san aba no asem se fata se ye be ka wo ho ye be ka se ye be ti so o se ye de ebo ne be ye no o time no eni be di adanse ntia ba enkomo e wo ho bedi na fe national service for ya sem over the weekend em say ba fi be ya wadane ni fi adade ne gina mu pa e ho nkomo no yes ya ko bi fi na ye hwan ya asibe ana wo say sibe ene so ma ko hu bibia sika bi o say card cheap bi a ye omulodi ya ede sika bi akogu ba bi na em say cheap no eda ni fie nti em say mambo mpanyimfo ko ye
switch card
yeah
you switch card
you switch card ena ye ko hu wo ni fie nti eno so no ombetimi adi aya dance ana ebe ya wo ba be kasa fa ho
actually
ade kro no de na ye ni sika no ba bi enyunu fa ye no ba be kasa de afa ho nti e ho so asem no say ye no kure de obokrata guide asem a wo kan say 548 million ena nipa everywhere ya sheda hihye post names ena onipa wonte ase ye de ne dia kwhye krata mu no bi gi ni sika dia na amanyofo ba so mo bebo anipa ana omo ba so omo be ye omo eno na ka ho ma nurse fu isi omo ye twan wo mo adwuma na omo ye ne ho no sebe obi any special qualification bi ansa ni our appoint na kwa ban adwuma ba nurse bi special training bi uni ya untimi nye nurse ma ne nye yi na de onu free kofi kwa mu bi a ya point no bi ana ban na aba campaign oyire ne ho ye nti na ye de adwuma hye ne so bi okra uni expertise no okita wa ko school ayire ne ho kita degree so adwuma no hye den bebre study on the job enye problem ba na wo kona within fie miense fie na fie num na timi kwa massive wealth ya omo enye nneoma na omo ni nyina kra ne yehu no kakra bi ne yehu no na wo ye ni say na na sebe omo e wo form no show mabufuo say de ogina ni sisi so a lot of nurses be ko pension no we nya spine problem eni pa kukura cylinder kukura ene nneoma ntina fe wow pension kakra wo koje 300 ne 400 Ghana no eno bi na ade koye wachi surgery nti se nyame amoa ama wo ma ampeje nsi ba bi o me ba beboa wo which enyo batan bi as ye force se o ba hwe enye ohye ba wo de akwara na ba wiase no wadwuma ne se wo se wo hwe wo ba nti sakwada kro nyine ni tirimu ye mre na obeboa wo na wa boa wo na no asa koye busua problem eno ka ho nti ena na mo Friday ne nkoma ene omu di ye no se life politicians live no omo so omunya say so omu gi bibi fra ban wo mo spare ban da because omo di de e chance adwuma no ye wunu de ekobia esoso emu adodode ne so na ono a oye adwuma ade a etan wom ade a ebon wom ade a efin wom omo adwuma na de papa na de eso deserve one farmer na e hye nipa bufu enti se enhwehwemu ni kowie daily guide akan de bia no kure bi kakra bi wo baby na baby o bi sika attorney general me patch omo koti ba say guide ne de ye
daily guide
na so omo na report sa na me patch say report ya ye wo guide mu say ye any other paper nke be ka say bia nipa na ye politics Angela me di feedback no guide esi so de na che say bibi wo baby wo mu Angela me dey ba
this come from attorney general
so one person make
report
wanya again na me dey
just apply for because we be sure be na to be daily guide exactly
attorney general can na guide dey report opanka wonka but onu aka na de na e bia
aya bote se
no kure bi e wo baby mama ye ni ye huni na ubesum wie na kire nkeka wane nsensem bebre sei no a e dey example na we live e dey ama wo ma ene omo obo wa ye holding the high esteem wo na sorry mu na busuem na nsem we nyina wo ho a and of course enipa ye wo ho ye ninim bi ye ni bi na tete ye mantam ye nim say dey na life tie before say nipa ni rap politics mu ene ne yesesa ye the kind of life wo mu live ni omo ma ye ma ni omo ma na wo school enti nkomo nyina so ye te ho asem what I say tie ya omo enyai enoma sa na president dey make taw na ye dey sorry so global challenge no eno dey obi a obetimi aka say BBC e wo ba bia enka wo bi no na nipa nya no kure no wodi baga na politics inti sa dey enyi ntu ba bia nipa ni gina ene dey obeka at a given point in time no ya na nsonso no ewo the same issue no actors ene sesa no obi anu asesa ene MPP fo so betimi aka say the president he come nyi ntu mana because bribi akofed ba ya ka say global challenge no president ene otisu ne nkrofo anya ntu enti ene dey a okay ene tete wo dey ene sesa ye be ne hu ye meka no no
3 senior ghost members now.
In fact, the details of a Attorney General press conference are very shocking. Now, I mean, I guess Mustafa received it. As I'm the buyer, when we issue statement, so you will have his day. I'm expecting gift to your wife, and then it's bench. Sign common so quickly nearby. I'm going to issue statement. So you say you're Bonibia. And I will have a day in court. Almost silent, does it mean? Say, I can't almost so. Sanity, I'm not saying it's sanity, but Mustafa, you see, I have quick to issue a statement to say that, more done, or how many now, come to me. Because one, when you're Bonibia, it's one way to me, a issue statement, in confidence. Sign part 2 yake, and you 12. There are 12 people. It is a whole syndicate. 12. And it was I then 81,000 ghost names. 7 people are coming to me, and she says, Edgeman. And so when you're a whole cartel, no more share, almost share Edgeman. It's never back 12 or more NSA. And as a National Service Authority. And I say Edgeman. It's the Mustafa Bay there. I was expecting gift to why. And yes, someone should make issue statement, but on 1 year. But what are the details? Gift then I most shocking. Now a clear issue just issue fine. Now 8 million Ghana citizens was actually so. Now the question you ask yourself is say Financial Intelligence Center or CCKB say Akua Asiedua come to ma. You don't trace the money to see how the person got the money. Me say 3,000 4,000 the year juma. Into a chamber say $1 million with them account ma. Obviously. People must question me. The Financial Intelligence Center must come and say, hey, Paka, what the account to me 3,000 4,000 at the age and 2,500 at the age. That's how 1 million. Exactly. So then one begins to wonder, saying, it's like an MBB breaking 8 now. Like a sign formation, and I because no much about a 6-year period. Side dream no 548 is a 6-year period. And a course. Now, MBPT Abemu. Why didn't you know me? Why didn't they see? Back to gifting. Okoji Bosia. According to Attorney General, National Service Personnel Fund.
Internal one man.
How is that even possible?
Internal one man.
Baby, how is that even possible?
How?
How is that even possible?
A comedy crowdform, and now with the crowdform,
Gift no football club. Now, the shocking part is say, from details, they didn't even know so I form details. So, no local forming the company. Company man who kunu, representative. Exactly. And I'm going boss Abusian. And I'm the national service. Sika, 8 years Abusian. I mean, how is that possible?
Who they pay ban what JD?
And I could be sound say, it's a little bit my trust. I was happy.
Now, said you couldn't also, he has to be made to answer. Also, your friend come home.
The Wakata and Twa. So, the Chronicle, the Wakata, and the spear of the nation, which are signing a fenyo marking in funny area about a minority leader in parliament. So, Doomsort Levy, JM has beaten a shameful retreat minority and a Kasan semi. Edefa or minority leader. Now, how alleged criminal enterprise looted 548 million Ghana cedis from National Service Authority. And so one sem ewa ana anope asem kesi anasa sema ewo Chronicle ase anope we twa just for penimpa yata kan say Zoom line odwumakonu ne penimpa emfoni ede aba elder Dr. Joseph Siam Ejapon no foni ene de no say Zoom Lion. Why your contract expired, not cancelled? And also, sema Nancy Nenam daily, and I said, Nenam news. So I watch. I said, Zoom lie contract, no, why ye echum, and no about him, so why ye enchum, the mum, mo contract, no, and I sign, and I say, a woo ye, a quotation also, and Psalm 119, verse 130, 130.
My main friend twice say, see, I think the church, we are feeling the society. It's bench when him say Nancy about 2 years ago was Methodist Church.
Oh, Methodist, no Kwesi.
Was Methodist Church in the name of the mother and the man Chrome.
Methodist.
So you begin to wonder. Sent you to see some Methodist. We are Methodist.
I don't know. Almost
what is exactly.
What is exactly. I'm sorry now.
It's moon beside questions. One of them moderators is here.
Dr. Jedu. Professor Jonathan Jedu.
Okay. Maybe can ask me chile. Zoom line for them.
Yes, some.
Never get some Buddha, but you see, I think the church must begin to show the light. I say, sorry, no. Ye feel Ghana for asali no. Sunday be a kwasali. Gift or kwasali. Or preach was sorry them sometimes youth for
gifty bay
gifty or why
I'm quite sorry bay
me have to talk about the only videos are Ojina sorry them or your motivational speak do boy in one can we but I come as Assemblies of God make or dick was sorry them or preach was sorry them or quite or no quite or quite general superintendent actually. Assembly of God,
the all ring road.
Your president, your general superintendent, the whole easily gone. I don't know quite sorry. Okay. I don't know quite sorry. Or your decade. I was sorry them. Hey, I see. What come after this? It's all these people are Christians who I'm quite sorry Sunday. The church is failing the people. But the basic. Zoom line. Let me say me check. In fact, it shoots and on quite a nice spy. And that's 600. No man go for the 250. See, I know I'm the call. I said 1,300. Now, if you are only my dear, 1,300. No, I have the contract here. 1,308 cities. And almost like I buy a farmer Zoom line. Now, I'm be fat 888 Ghana cities.
Yeah, two almost saying 50.
Now you choose sweet person can 420 Ghana cities.
Now different. They are no fan or the other or the top
logistics.
Logistics.
Omonta
the prior. And to the any panel, the any most are sending the top prior.
880.
Then you have no money. The oil Jumane. Now only pa who find the
you renew. You see what you renew.
Who employ nipa 50 na say obi aso 500 Ghana
engagement
elder nya
Pentecost elder
yes o
Pentecost elder
na mo de so bi aye Kristo ni o
it's in pepper no
oh my
it's heavily mo bi akọ
quotation dey come on
heavily mo ko bi there
verse 130 no o say the unfolding of your words gives light. It imparts understanding to the simple.
Papa Jomasa can be.
Psalm 119 verse 1.
The
unfolding of your words gives light. It imparts understanding to the simple. Onyame asam no ayebie mu no e ma han. No nyame asam enkwa wo mu ne han wo mu nipa nyina ya ka o ma sori o mu koi. Enti e hina ye kwan mu ana. E ma ye te ne o ma bi ase ana. Sa na sese ye ka
say understanding to the simple say. Understand to the simple.
So much easy. Understand to the simple. It's not difficult to understand. Breaking it down will be at
to the simple.
And why you for the name say no any memory verse in the fact. And in the fact because said you watch them we says I net here say onipa na wo ma wadwuma ne so onya mfa ma ubi
because in this economy we be 420 Ghana
so fanya dey
obesoro ahomachi me I think say former assembly for no assembly for penipa no me adwuma my view this has been my view since day one say Sazum like contract and your dream even man I say petition president I was happy about it and the president so we knew be. In fact, even the president statement was saying, "Sekega you chairman within the 5 months here, you buy, baby. Nini na ayadia ombejo madi. They do an auditing and they'll take it. Go say,
hey, na sekega you do ah.
Only they recover. They recover the money. They hope somebody recover the money.
Na recovery na be nya ye adwuma.
Ghana, you chunk of foka. Interest, only delay payment, only interest couple. Zoom line.
Of course.
Say, I buy no when chunk of phone a can't omoji interest couple.
And that's say, Sikana Koboko
2024 alone, omoji 90 million interest. 2024 alone, 90 million interest Ghana.
Ebusia ya brena so na mefa happy birthday Emma Ramatu Adams. Oko Infantiman Preparatory School ewo Mankesim. Happy birthday to you Ramatu Adams Oko Infantiman Preparatory School ewo Mankesim. If you papa ademu ho no se enfa happy birthday yimo Ramatu Adams. Yankupo nshraw na omie wadwene mu na de awusuo bia entumi nkɔ wutimi enfa sign for happy birthday Emma Nana Kojo Opoku Bempong. Happy birthday to you Nana Kojo Opoku Bempong of Immaculate Heart of Mary School. Every papa Dr. Eric Bempong yene no fie ha na se yene ni di dwuma wo fie ha no se yemfa happy birthday ma Nana Kojo Opoku Bempong of Immaculate Heart of Mary School. Happy birthday to you young man. Yankopon sure na onte enenimu ncho na o ma dia wo ye bia entumi enyeye. Ma me sign for happy birthday. Emma Mrs. Rita Tete of Kriapa Koko Efri Mami Keho. Happy birthday to you Mrs. Rita Tete of Kriapa Koko. Happy birthday to you Efri Mami Keho and I say yemfa I would pay amount. Stay here.
I'm say ye dey to so ye ko kaso pay kuma. Ye se bro no bi dey asamoa. Omo so bi ayira me no manfo na etim pomo pa anti. Ye be kwa kwhwe ho na Ghana te sen na ye dey yakonwa na ekusi.
Na di ka mam manafo gi baako. Oye mo ECG tema. Why my sister preoccupy with the birthday over the weekend no me belated happy birthday from Lydia and Joe no my seven na konta I always say birthday no koyi nti no
konta be di birthday
of yakuta so konta be di birthday nti so ya and I no pay I member ho ba no sha no nyo kese wati amen
Ebuso ejina we so na ye de esi Kwesi do krado a ode Ghana te say etwa so medi ede na nama intifo
Ebusuafo ye mamuache ye mamakwaba ebraso se ye de Ghana te sen eba na ene se de medical kano ye ko ewutu senya kasoa opekuma bronu bi ede asamoa na asamoa kuro no nsuo bi da ho a ye fe no okurudu river nsuo ye fi ase atoto ayiri papa ama omanfo no akwa ahokyerem na woni a womo akwa ahokyerem ibie no eche se womo ne omanyina kure nso na twen firi wadan mu a ene na mani efa nipa nkasa eyiri nkrofo afie atwa famfudi eso nkrofo ayemo anyina edekọ amene omo sre assembly no ewutu senya east assembly no ese womra wommoa na omehwe se obi mo sisi nsuo adan sisi nsuo ne kwan ene nam soma eha won sa assembly mehwe na umuni nyina mfamfiri ho yesem twani na nansa ena edin krai bae yenkuti bi ba yene ne bedi nkomo
na area hanom nso no beebi wo hɔ no man ka ese nsuo no efa kɔ no ɔmasisi dan asisi saa nsuo no bia no nti nsuo no tɔ a entumi nkɔ na bu afafie ha yin nti yesla ban sɛ ɔmra ka so opekuma adom junction obi bia wasi dan asi beebi nsuo obi ɔmra no mebubu na yenye free na nsuo no tɔ ye hunu amane yesla ban ya no meboa yesre no ye da wo asisi plan na pa nsuo start ye to nga sa ye fi se bia ntɔ kɛse ya ense nsuo ta ewo mo etumi fa kakra ya da wa ba se na du ba se ten goyin ye hu ye se di putu fi kwan so mi se sa di mi ka istaba so mi ko so ya mi so me ben mu nso ya so ye nyoma yina se mi jo mi kiti to mi fo mi kita fo mi ba school mi bia mi to ese mi ba na so ko me ko school mu nya tare bia nse fa nko school me to ade
to na to ye no na eyiri ye na we no ebi esida ba ache na mana banisa nti ye besle se empenyufo ntumi mblemu na omumra no meboy because situation anu odin yenim da ebi besan ye dey ababium because o share gata ye da he na tesa omugba no omude engineers for bana ombahwe no muliye better work man because se gata no me ni ma ye I think say sa issues we no to be twa ama ye
to ani den se na to ye no me ina sai ya nakra ya naba kokra obia efie wachire ha obia nkwala nyina tetenso nani anadu we de enye ize kra
onye ebusia na ye wa ha no se na me so me printing wa me so me printer wo inside ni ade ni a nsu akomu ni a ti aban wo bibi o mbebo ai because e bia nsu ni ye wa anu ode page ni de musa e wa so mu bie mu ade ase na dan ni bi wo ho mo asiesi nsu ni mu enti entumi mind so enti ya ebe jida faye ade ase anu mo so gas filling station ni ade wa ha enti disaster betumi esi at any time nti aban wo ho mo ntie ye no mbebo ai
fear so emini nipa nkola from 11 o'clock enra isin den kola ntimi anda normal asay fridges aduane ni nyina bibia asay last 2 weeks year migina efre MC ene so omo ba ron but omo antemi kan temti omo antimi amba and enra me friend wantimi amfa enra me friend wanfa ntimi man message ntanipo ya na menene kasaye ene sie menya standby oba obefre me sisia no san frem se me wa hemfa no si me wo ha enti de ekoso no memi de membe kapa efa ho se be bia eye okurudu river na amanfo esifie eben sa okurudu na nsu na ntima anya bebi emfa na eyiri efa ne fa fie no yanja politics ensu nchen na say ye boso ya besa oni permita nadmo the assemble all the technocrats no yan fa ya dwene mo baako na yi obi a osidan unauthorized places no efre na nsu ntimi ya de bebia den efa because yan kwa ehie che ye no mana yesisi edan na nsisi properties na ye wo dan no ehie ya won kwa na hia okọ Adom Junction bridge no so hwede ekoso amafo walls nya bubu and so they don't care when you go say the government nya hwe won kwanse na okosi dan no did you take permit before you put the building there? And it doesn't matter say who you vote whoever you vote for, but the right thing must be done. Nti me say MC ni mfa le nimbe hwu ne ekoso MP ni nkwa de sebi me ni problem but na koyo enkeka no ho onkeka no ho yie because kaso no eye obi na bi di kan ansa ono nso ya dan waba nti baby anipa no di kan ba ya ba yi esi no ese on to aso e wo no but when the second one me who
abusuafo we assembly member eni mpanyimfo a ewo kaso opekuma brono bi a yefre ne se asamoa na nsa ne kofa nsemi ba ye na mpanyinsa dumu eda ya ne fatani wura no ano ti yekwa homa so na ye ne nsa di nkomo se enkane no na nioma tesen ene die na asese nti ene nsu yiri fa omanfo nsa ma che
Akua me so
nioma tesen no pay
Akua na pay dia amina dom bi abofo
opekuma ene asamoafo esu na hwese de video ya wo de ba ye yi a omudi kasa omudi su na de ni sofa na fo no we ko hata ma na wo da ben ma hwe agese ni o mani nyina wo pratugu ebri bi atwamu na ensu yire sam tesen wo ho na de na hwe asesa akofa we di aba
ye Akua ma minchia Oyerepa TV atifa di buke na nampo twemu ewo ye asamoa out so opekuma otisi ya Akua aseme bi ya no a enfuna nse na omudi nkomo na echemu se amatana wano isuta eyili na so eyili sa isuno do isuno toa banamum emba sistema endra eba ya na mohuni na ko adan be 500 de isuno afani na ntamu chema isuno na eyili na so entesa na mum dia mamma disi a amo efiti sa kira nyina ne se ase ku Ghana France aso ade efo tu efo ayente be bia ese insufa no na nipa de seni asima ka fele ho mi si dan e ho no mo afon ani atwanti madwa ba ada nkofofo so emfa no ho on person interest na odino ho on na chese on na musuma chese na so ta temfo mo wata pese mo no mo nso no tutu agude ma mo esu de won so kasi bi ho no mo ayefa no okurudu sa nso no eso pa ku aye nso eso papa ofa sa opekuma ho no mo no amanfo mo ni na ba fanyo titi e wo peke mo ni na ni nso kasa eso pa ntiro afibia no mpanifo eti sa nso ni mu afibia no mo ti sa nso na ba se nso eta nso na yakwa express just to me akọ ono na chese temfo ni chemu se nimpa bonu ku bebe sisi adan awo nso no ho na afresh wa feeling asasna ntino ahia na mo de feeling na no akubu eye isa nso kesi ni mu nso time time sa fa that ni ma na nso kesi ni mu akọ no enya kwan enko na se ebu nkama ababa on FFFF mu etra mo stress and company fuon fom na ntipom na amububu adan a ewo sa empetemo ni na a o si awo nso no kwam na nsa ba ya motuma ya mo fa ho dan sa de akura nso de to dia ane dia amana na mbakọ so ehu san say da bia nso no efa no eye da bia okudu nso kese na eda na efa no amanfo be si adan a wo ni na nso ke isi adan atakwan tia bia nso no etumu nso no so eso enenya kwan ata ambu enkọ perfect a no ka se ane da mpetemo ni na na sa asa mpata ho ni na no nso yi fa ko ni na ntinkofo esi wo no etu sukom ho no baya don should be do and stand mo sa back na mo ba ya mo so mo dan mi na for me na aso ya akaka ho sam amo ahono
asem papa hwa meti ha nyina mi hwe video no de toto ho a me anka maso be ye hye eno ma we nyina o ma twa be gu abonte wo koto agu ana wo be den wa wo hye ana wasia clean ansa na edan ni mu awa ma ade akom assembly member e wo bro no ne so MP wo meti se nipa ba ko kasa e friend na akoyo se omra edie na ama we yesi se san se ebribi atwamu ma me ha okum se pen so no ne ho yiri saa ana nipa bia ya sobrachi akosi dan bi esi baabi e na akofa problem we nyina aba
Akua be da se ti o pone cheme se do ana ma bi sa okum sin awo hodo afi bia no oti that no afi bia no otim no omo ehwe so se assembly no ansa mo wo department omo hwa against any saa ho nyama no he omo ehwe se obia entini entesi edan emben eye gata no na drainage no na nsuo kase no banyu kase dan emfembe no na be ya mu itima matimi atim na amasa sa ahwo ni na afuo afebe bi eda akwakogu sisia no abansisa ba ya ha ofisere efi so nti to funu chiremu se MP na oba ya fresh na akora no fresh na akora no atwente siku amofero kwampo amba amu boy MC na oba ya set badi na mo bona baso yese Akua wo fa de sun kra baba bo hwe wo fa de sun bia obeba na mum MP ni dia mu nim tamai ni bodo so mai ni de yo atwente metu a amofero na omba ntamu di dia eye MC ni set ono na oba ya MP no tamai bona on kan tia no na chesa mu me pa de cho se na ebe ya afia so ameti gata ni mu mo na adan ya titi ni no obugungu se na ebe ya amoso amotumi anya amo fa ho de ntamu tem tara mo ha kum se wo na nancy fum ehwe se obi antumi nsi den embe eya okudu esuo ni se na ebe ya ometumi machine tumi aba abetimu na da hwe da fa esuo to a amanfo enya mo fa ho de ọjọ́ mi sọ̀rọ̀ náà kò aṣọ àfẹ́tì mu be Russia so we got them say be June ebe no so but not just amanfo enya mo fa ho na mbom afi dia ma hwani mi sa ma meti got them na nko so be si adan na ho no na me so ma atwenchen kasi we atumi ato ho na omo ani nda so ametumi afasa ha we mo na mbom dia but bona ma go de na di one got them so man mi so na o come man na atwenchen kasi we atumi ato ho no mo so fra empty no place na for say na ni ya ya ho bibi na ada na bu mu buru na ngono ntumi entiga tene mo ya sa dia kusum eba sa dia ne media amande na chesa manfo wa atampa town dia amo ebefemu
metro agency amane a omodi aba omo chesa fi nsu obetopa and ne yehu nyina di adanse kuma sese ne nansa efiase be wia no nan memenda no ete no anopa be no nsia kura apa ho eto anadumu nyina ma de chen enti se imagine se bibi se ikoso obro no e flade ana ensuo etai eyiri wo so a na omanfo no na no bebu mu mienu na wukra wupia wo de wo fa nsuo ni mu no wakọ he wukita nkwara wo de omo nso afa he akoya hometesem nie na akoyo eye no matene nka ewo ho ewom so ba ye nche de ne nso panyisi edigya wane e de aso awo asemisi ye matene nka
akuya yanse another person na akoyo nka ene de ni MC ene nadmo fumpenfo na ye bo apro ewo kaswa ene tambia na nse yuri na what am say amochemu se nimpa ba ko kampo afem ahwe no kwa amopreche kwa mo hunu nimpa ba ko dia on so ka hono nadmo funo timo bombode eyi no eti Cape Coast nadmo fo kwa regional ngata eti ne be ka so nadmo fo a omutumi esevi nkofo bebe ya sa de anka kura anka ti rentima anka be sane da de na anka esin koi na so Cape Coast nadmo fo ani mpemfo bi omka ka so nadmo fo ho de akara na de baya black jacket na de baya mo ebu nsu mu nya no omutuma bu nso na omoka yiyi omuni na mo nto ba ko de ko pe anto aso na no ewo nsia do am no kase everything ne yehu ne body na adbo fo na pe o ma san akwa pro akwa motumi ehu body na ma pe na kwa be mo na akwa de se minim se wa fe na adbo so ni na adbo fo so wa ba kwa na pe dia ana min tumi na pe dia afi na mebele na ma ko be dia asam ne esi eye na mbom yentene kana chofu yentene ka ana da mpinifo de tra so ma fe na so mo ensa anka no MC no and admo for mutumi ba pete mo ma amotumi ebe techi anko for the situation ma ma ekwa ametumi afa ho anopem tibra na anko for no ato no MP pa de yenten ngala me for na ka say at 20 SC as some of MP na already not the first time we should kase din ka to answer we eba the same thing that happen here am of MP number MC no na nka ko ye second one so MP no omo enfu no ntamu bi kase mo MP na wa hemfa ani bisa omo ebisa tia
yenye ne yenhwe ye break akra yenhwe Accra in general kaso akra de ne ente se kaso ayiri baby aya no hawo ne wono ewo eyesa weja ne gba we baby a SCC mpotemo ho ensuo ne dar ewo ho no ene ye ho nso te sen
akra weja ani SCC mpodi ene da na asosim amanfo do na chese wo ene da na anka wo ko we da no Sundays ne we di na ade a went me away na car entimi nkoka entimi mba etine ekwan no block here for be 5 hours and sana cars etimi anyakwan etimi akọ etimi ye weja tobus one more ede kono ekwan etimi block here be 5 hours and sana cars etimi afemo da wona say wo ye mistake o say okatelenja wo car no ebe so wesa ade akọ so say ensure na enna mo kwan no so no clear na enye ensure keto na mo ofo bra ye ni that mo for MC ni ebo apro ka so ye na ye ko na je say so na timi atwetwe akofo so that for na I know what you say omo be gina kwa no ta ka ti wo kwa no so no mo apake che pa mo hwe so no ebe ko pansana amo atwetwe atwa mo weja for ama omo ewo weja na ade na mo for mo weja na ade ne ye bo ma ba so omo atimi abo modia control situation ma me no ka say the how the ye casualty dia ama me no ka say the say kwa na adema driver for asasa mo eye no say sure asaso etwa bian so no any the one from and feel come no get any the one from my fan for that that asaso take by ni dia abasan esti mo come pa ko we so na yemfa ansa ka krampantu ama so ni say ka so ha no na say so say eli na say to bonofo bi na wa beti si adan ICC na bia issue etwa efa no na mo sa bra na mo sikanta ma fele ta gambia na mo si adan a mo block it say na bia so ba fa no so ta one mu eni bi na mo ese mo den e wo fom na mo na ese mo enwo eke wan so twa na ese akọ mo dem be bia mo ne be bia mo dem ti abefa na bosha plan so na to na baba na se nkwara be ne gu abonte a mo ntumi enda nkwara ngetenget na mo esu bi na eti mu ene ade so nse one ya have na some problem here is no over some other ko na the thing there wa feel ya say wa feel ne ho no pompo into wada the okwe na fan ho best struggle the okwe na fan wada kura na nkwala na omo ise mo dan e wo fom no na mo ehu ama the best simple for say omo ni mra ka so ha na omo ise mo dey sin so mo no omo tumi mbuni na ngu na be ya say omo ni bi na mo so ete mo for the da no omo tumi nyom asum dia say every day bia no omo ko se problem e da ma say omo eni bi na mo want to mo ka so ha no
Nana Samoni adwuma yɛ da ase papa yɛ do besi ebre no enti na mo so na maya na wahwe yi wo na maya no ayɛ careful why na menka ho abusuafo yɛnsɛm training na nansa ɛwɔ mfimfi mantamu na ne kasoa na ewutu senyam potamo ɛna woto nkrade bre yɛ nra nsu atama ne mu hu wɔ mani so no ɛno ne kɔ so nkrofo adan mu ne ɔmo offices ne shops ahodo nyinaa nsu ewura ho akɔtwe neoma ya kyɛ sɛ atɛkyɛ ne neoma agya wɔ mo no akɔyɛ asefem sama besi ne omunti empinka na wo beka bibi e de akere wo mo ye de besi wo na ya sorry braso ye de health and lifestyle e beto amusumi din de Akua Asiedua me da bo nyina asema mo ne hwe Christ asom bi nkam
Oyerepa TV Oyerepa TV the station that makes me feel so Oyerepa TV makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV. TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy.
Fatar Hona M1 Encrying Origin Chemist Art Pharma DM Sphere Sap Health Kumasi Dani Pharma Alpha Dio Panacea Pharmacy Kofodia Gapsin Pharmacy Eastern Chemist Tamale Malarigo Pharmacy Takrade Ebuako Pharmacy Knock Chemist was who here regional distributors say very very urgent and we can hit patch no you should be pana ebebo we can hit patch about said here what tip ho be edi astra no mo say na yawo no ekoye fresh 0599 802-297 0599-802-297 and 0248-509-003 0248-509-003 0536-645-334 0536-645-334 Kojak Farmer so any Kojak Farmer and awaye procode aba etimi headache tipaye any ahututu epacho a cold catarrh flu ebebo pa wono ma 3 minutes na sha se yadwuma Kojak charcoal toothpaste ni so yebidie it fit same mani fita Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste no use ni de bia boss ho ban efri kakase proye ho any animuka ho ena Kojak pini Kojak F no so boawo esi wasi ebefemfem wo ho kwan na afi aboa Kojak toothpaste nkwada de nti entobi na ebeboa 0531 069945 0531 069945 0531 070020 na bibia enkoso emana no peye ne agric extension officer we say yakuani kwada so municipal we best farmer Mr. Evans Ochre ebedi nkomo good morning empom to say
nyamiadom ho na so
boko yebeka coconut kube eho asem coconut production Tretre ejama saying it here.
Papa, that's PC. I mean, we shall want to go on your case. And Yabeka could be one sim. So we can say coconut. Nakasi could be a day, and now could be crops as a plants a busabe. Could be a palm, palm family. Say a bear, say a date, say ye doka. Umunina ya palm family.
Okay.
It could be even to the palm family. Na could be so you ma do baby. Na don't know if he said would do a kuba no do a kubi. Indeed, and now Yamia Boamo and Yakoya, our head or a pound pay. So we'll go into commercial farming. Say, Bakumi be a wood and will feel no more than in a patch cheaper. Say, you see who could be my hodwa. Say, you ma hodwa say, could be your dwarf and an echo.
A dwarf.
What a semi. What a semi.
Okay.
Now also, and only harbage, and not oh. You look at one at first, and you dream feel soon, feel what you answer now so. And then no. Jai was a child. Demands no air cosro. The Ben I be drunk with my 6-7 years and son also. Tine dwarf coconut in Bacona, Biaswa Mate, the Benimano.
Okay.
Na ye be dwebi. Se be dwebi assassin pay. And you drink be was so be ya my. Yamia Daroma, Yansas and your hano. Baby, and how they no by be saying ye. Nimuani, if any percent is said, and Henry do and minya to do. Because you see, so we watermelon cra na ujane ni see the to anwea sabi di dem kwa na bififi asoboy ba but the whole correct place was udua watermelon by ye you to kase ba bi you ya hwe ne percentage bi do obenya no mu no ene na mi hu se asase we bebo anse asase moye di se bedua bia asase bai ene dua ko be wo so aye moka ene fi se be ya mai aye sandy loamy soil sandy loamy na nye sandy soil cra ba so loamy soil efra unya asase ni bi se udua ko be wo so a we 100% so say ukubi ebeyi na ekwan eba so dua kubi no kwaso nsem wo ho apart from say when yes wonya kubi a openi bi no so dua fo na sisi eno no bia eto bi dua wonya bia wi no asase no de ne ebe ye wo so ansa na dua kubi no kubi empenyu no enti ebe clear ye land no so kama ama so da ho na me pa so ye nnua tututum sa e wo say ye boped ni dua
Idua la isela ba la
correct ni dua na sa aboe bo mfa so wum se eboa ma beautification ba so ye fom ho e ma ye fo no ye fefam wo fa pani kra se wo no a wo ye harvest na wo obi a ma fefefe eno na ya na madodo na timidi we na wo ja mo microphone no bu no so de sisi musa dodo kwa nkum ba se fa se 1 acre I was say e fa ba 70 na se wa mo peg a enu e bi e fa ba 30 na 40 but so pegi na with the correct planted distance ye be kan ho asem ya ubenya de also unya nyina an bibia sim kura uhu nti ya pegi wi no afi na afi ye be hwe planted distance kube ba so ni dua no e depend kube variety kura wanya and be more the planted distance
okay nti akwatia no asese
dwarf no
demand was right different varieties
me pass one
e wan soso ye
me pass one ye wo o se bi ho yellow pa obi e na bi pure green and bi wo say enye green sa aye no ho bi ho we nye pure green what you say we na ye asa ye no ho green asa nye aye no ho yellow e bi na da ha no we am obona anu nsu no gu ketre ma se no se ya bon say yes I'm telling you one what we could be
na how many years na
very good me pass so dwarf no one what peg we no ni planted distance no could be we could be depend on the planted variety no and a bachelor planted distance no pass so dwarf coconut no ni planted distance is 7.5 meters by 7.5 meters it depended for the variety no and the more planted distance be cry no 8.5 by 8.5 I don't know be 55 plant per acre what you say to e bia ne de enti ye dua wie no enyema be no say ye wo kube we be culture practice if at dua kube wie na onwe yo enye kube nko a so dua bode we dua mo kontos ya bro koko onye dua wie a if be culture practice and de ye yema plant bia na say crop be dua bia enyema be no so ye wo ho a be ma won sa kan de udua ye no obi odua we no ja kotena se no kube kura de sim say edua say de dua bro na say dua say de dua boroba there be kube ni seedlings no e wo ha ye mfansie ye mam na mfansie mkata so nyina kube wo chia no say de match edaho ya de esi kono saa de be kwa ma wo onye dua be wo chen say wo mfa no saa no be ndi fa say we eye coconut no ni seedlings eni ena oba bedua ye ya aha no ye okwan fa so betwa ha na ha no afifi wo atwa so sei ebi wo me de bi ma nkofa hanti ne fi
ebi wa ha ara mfonini wo okay
me ma wo bi wadaroma enti se udu wo sei pe na wo bedua amana no wo bo no kakra bi sei now they would atum no wakata ehu nya na we ne esiso
the esiso no
very good nesiso unwe you edi be na otu mi ni ko be boso mi na 10 months bi de enkanka esan say so for no ba be wi ni root no de po we na e po ho no be wi nti recommendation insecticide bi wo ho a ye di gu asese be morning ti be nwense no
we try mosquito spray no
but there be recommendation
insecticide
there be eti di order ma di be gu ase na afi apeke na eko kakra na afi ya hwe weeding ye frame mo bi coconut bora o ma yesa asoro modwe bo je ko be ni ti wa se no ma boni mu na se o ma wi na we sade no e de egu ho ento wo se hwe ni tweet ye o kwan ya fa so ye tweet eno na afi bibi e ko kama oje dwarf coconut extra form if I show 3 to 4 years na kubena so
for the short ones
very good I be aso dem ni
mo
I'm telling you tin e dwarf no 3 to 4 years na kubena ya de na aso mi pa to nya fi na odi se kan ku bitwa ho ene akora wo wi akora betimi atibi wo form because I ni gu form nti e be so sa na e kontu betimi nya de opebi a unu sa obu sam se koko ni coconut de na ye mpaso ma o twist coconut
kube
ani kuku
ani nje kuku ya babo he bag baako
ya beba ho because so kuku eye seasonal crop
okay
but coconut enye seasonal crop
the bia obetun atibi
the mean when the better say so no obetene sa more than 25 na gusu na wote but ayin kuku so afi no ba bia wetene mprenu e ba na wote but kube ni bia ba ku na si wo no e betimi abo suckers be for who say ya sasa ba ku ya so beti be 60 wo so ha 60 kube bia ba ku no na ne kube pia mo tin bi se kube ba ku bo say ya
enti ne no ye ko etufo bo ye say
ono na bia obeba obefra obetie wo ti ase eno wo ho senye ono na ebete na na wote ya depending negotiation ono ne be eno de ye farmers no ene o mamoto security ya na ye kana montan na ye ha mo kakra
esa ho
yes
but I think the averagely no ba ku say ono obetumi ato no wo farm 5 cities and I knew
it will be more than that
because I'm told I want 10 cities
because of 15 and could be 15 cities it depends the size no do we say what about 15 cities on farm 10 cities and I that they say fan say dia ba kokora ho no so okay say me de ma no 5 cities for so one ever tie one atare ne ka be ko ena nua na abo 60 no me ton ba ku bia 5 cities kro na me to check say obet no saa nya se bi mathematics we the next 3 months minti metiu e doso inti de dem san to betin san ti we se o de na e ba mu bu mo te ye no ekọ but de bia ti ne sika de e wo ho a obeti akọ indi coconut sika wom mesese wo asase bi ne da o se bebia na garam so asase ye ma enye ba bia ho ye waterlock na bo modern timi katakata amana no so e na wato asase ne da ho na uja to sa unya nya bibia wo so amepa to dua kube yo kube ahodo bebe wo nye kube nko akwa na bese odua na wo so ene pe so ene yo 3 to 4 years de ho ye graft ene baden anka nyina bi ho no kama
go so den pe no
I'm telling you na se unya bi na odua enfo so because coconut head benefit
wow
bebe ya wo se menu ba ye me ye ni ko ho na edua na ha wo ne amane ya na farmers no ewo no ena mbese me no share ne kakra emo coconut bora ne ha wo mo ena omunya good seedness enfenua go se me dua bi wo me fi ya enye guafo no bi na se eso ya me ntememfo ena ate go no adwana me da begina kwa ho me ba to me to ku be wo mfie mensan fie nan na woni onso akwakoto na ka ye tenten fie ne kwesi kwa azaga
hunu se ye tenten na short na
very good and the more to a mompe correct sources baby if we say hade ye gini di na yinim je odua bi ansa esa
ukakoto adago no
hu da
20 years die ni bi na nso
na ti wo so akokora be die wo pe bi die wu ansa na wako and obi bia wo so go nju kokoro production mo ni nko hu yi afesu edua kube wi na kube enyini a saa mo na omo se kube no pisi omo hu ahomete wan hwe ya kube plant be tawo no betima se nyina wan kora wunya kube so sabo nya wuram no bo ni ph na okuni nkomu na ehemu na that's the end nya fe na bebe fenchen bia man bia de se wudua kube a the most we a farmer the most important aspect we also going say when control first of all ina di go asema termites intimi say ni root na be survive no and here one afem make sure say o hwese edu ni mpeni so mpeni fie so a enye epeke na wo ba hwese kokoro no bora bi from asomodwe no omo so ntokro na wo ma mbebombo no kubem omo ntimi mo no bone nse no anya sa wadwuma a wo ye nyina ye kwa ene buso omo tan hin no gofa ko bi beton
nkomo wo se pa chu bre no bre na ye bre
ni problem about pa se de bia me wo mo enti mesra ye tiefo se obi bia wo go ntu kokoro no production apese oye kubefu make sure se pe obi a woni kubenu ho adwuma na won che asase o so dudua right be na o so dudua udua nyama be na o so oyo ho ansa na kubena so kubena so kwa ye have sense bo onim nete na waso no opan ne corner yisi no ye twa ne da to because ni enimu se foforo be say ti wa mu ni ye ne ya wo ma kubenu ayi enyini ya ye ntwitwa ho asa be inu ya ye ntwitwa ase no wo na opuni epunu kube ya wo na sense for no so otetego ba mfase kan ntwitwa kube
very very interesting and a short pa but ye mesua wo mu eso nti we obi a wo be pension mu a titiri aka ba 3-5 years 4 years a we ye good so be mpo fie ya kakra na ho wudua o from mo betim boto ba ko no aju sika sha ho na dididi very very good advice my dream about ho pa very very good coconut lucifera any aba anya no a coconut lucifera
hello wakano
just me ya Greek kakra
wow
oh yes me ya Greek kakra ibedi nkomo yes me agronomist kakra yo enti happy birthday to Nana Uswe Chow da ban panyi akwamu hene Nana Uswe Chow da ban panyi akwamu hene we every an Owusu Chow na an Uswe Chow yo ba no no so edi ni birthday Miss An Uswe Chow happy birthday to you we free you boy ho nyankopon hwam no onyum nyina kese Nana Owusu Chow da ban panyi akwamu hene ne pia Nana happy birthday to you and Miss An Owusu Chow ne yo so birthday nyankopon enshira pa anopai yene eye extension officer papa osanso eye awini award p yene ni di nkomo ene anopai ni di Evans Ochre a farmer and agric extension officer osanso ye teacher chese ba bia ontwa no oni no moda ade kra na training no ma ya wi ana
because we bi guso mo e ba e guso pa wadaro ma se o kan oti o
I mean
free catfish mango and poultry production ubi amra
na free health and lifestyle free
you have mosque am award
wow
atachiri
any phone number no tuja
wadaro ma se ope Evans watch number 0542 733 102 0542 733 102 bini bia ofemia wadaro ma memo bi kama bi wo pa
yeda se misumidi e di PSL di Evans Ochre e na be kire ye no ye change over me move over Akua Asiedua be take over no demo across over encantadios adios ye be se hia
TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa.
OBT agenda, that's Oyerepa breakfast time agenda. Within the Kwesi Park Wilson. Now, I'll pay and some of those, of course, we call Facebook app. Oyerepa live on Facebook like a page, you know, for comment go home. Make kind of the amount that pay. And I say, be a phone lines now. That will join a conversation with your thoughts. I'll pay, of course, now Daily Graphic, you know, had a big story about ex-National Service Authority in Pennyphobia, allegedly, according to the Attorney General, Omama Omaina Bokabeye 540 million Ghana cedis through some dubious fraudulent deal. Now, even A plus, and MP, one also a Kajumedi and home because the Attorney General makes the point that A plus sanka one momodia say one media for bekasa na story no omunye it's you know they are asking him to cooperate so one cooperated there one also so no on prosecution no and okay we'll get into that this morning but just before that no more identifiable groups we are more but of course across the country because omo expanded reach almost as much as region but now across the country identify groups for the NPP and not pay they have some concerns and you know the NPP after 2024 election no I said maintain me when you be brave or party things are not well with the NPP as we speak now a year group member see our concerns on fee say a party penny for G2 a beboa I'm a partner to me ejina brane na say to me ejina brane 2028 election no a possible at my NPP omo ha na no pay na ye beti omo seven ra omo a press conference a very interesting press conference I don't think let me invite you because the press conference is some of my kind no na ano hye am be say Ghana for inati na party penny for so you know and pay malamisa wa ha one a chairman at the mother identifiable group or I not pay. Malamisa, Akwaba.
Ya eja openi kasiye.
Na we boko dia.
Boko Nyankopon tuminti asumdie nko a boni bia nim.
Ya da yam yase.
Yeah.
And na Felix Kofi Ochire. Wono fadodo na friend Oxygen. One the PRO e Ashanti region for a year IG that's identified groups no e Ashanti region. Oxygen Akwaba no be.
Okay. I'm not paying me so.
Na we aboko dia.
Na me adom bi aboko.
Fantastic. We want my statement no had here but of course I mean we share na no pay. First of all me so we e cool ben.
Yo, chairman. Me da se pa ye be fa akonya swin so na ya chia Ghana fo nyina titru ye ma ye ex president John Ajekum Kufuor ye president Dada ye ma no happy Father's Day and ye president Dada so na na do danko Akufo Addo ye party mpanifo nyina ye momo happy Father's Day sebe memma omuwomu papafo omuwomu edebesi identifiable groups ye papafo omuwomu ye mo bia happy Father's Day ye wie ni sa no ye penny baako akompreko ene the birthday
yeah no matter say Ken birthday
baby biala papa
in Japan
identifiable groups mpanifo nyina no ye ma happy birthday Nyankopon fa nhira ni bi enka ho
va ma mfa we ntwem say the birthday no former Western North Regional Minister
yes Rocky
for Rocky on Japan birthday no Rocky would donate the fee be East Legon
yes
and they are making Japan second Japan for a campaign
wow
it's one no why endorse Japan
wow
so obe support Ken campaign on his birthday and Ken birthday
wow
well I no pay yana
good news
I mean second information is so the former Western North Regional Minister
okay.
for the NPP Rocky
yes
Rocky if I know or a Messina or secondary school or called St. John's Messina secondary school I no pay yana information about say the officer what is the when I seen the video if I show office now super office
yes
it's in Rocky the former Western North Regional Minister but dominating the office and then the fee say Ken Japan Beji na fire campaign it's on this note once again Ken you're about happy birthday again
thank you very much yes me dance say penny for say the offer dia pa na ye piano ana amfo so na kire ne nto aso enti enye enwanwa enti say former regional minister wa yes Nyankopon enhyira so na ye ka say identifiable groups IG party bia on the pressure group omoboa na grassroots work no because party edua bia la beso aba ejira ne hini so usidan ne beye ya fapem no dan na se sebe ho ne ma na foundation na ye dan ye enti party ni so na ho den ne nyina so nyina na ejira identifiable groups ekuo agodo bebre ya merge bi di se na pepeye friends of onyina ekuo atese wo kumase ha na one touch Dr. Boris B omuko omote one hallelujah mu na identifiable groups no ne na chassis ni fi the late Dr. Mwakutufo omo na omo ye mpanifo a omo start ene abedru yenso yeso na ekuo no wo se abiri biara ye be support osono amanyekuo no amana ba abandwamu ye ne ye efoma adwuma efiefie mu ba biara enu nti ana ye de ekuo no eguso ye tete enti wo ba asante mantem ha ekuo na yaka bom ni nyina de leaders da o mano no me na me da o mano as a chairman and as a chairperson and a penny so na ye PRO ba nkaye ne de se bi omo wa akire omo so bo ye chidom enti ye o pese hu identifiable group ne fele ba nyina ne tofa bom ni se yiku a yatete wo MPP mu party ni so enimiye party ni so recognize ye se ye party ni mu de ben eku a omo de me kai Samia Ukutama one Justin Kodia na Justin Kodia ya Ashanti Regional Youth Organizer omo de ye ko trade fair no msi ku atete nyina na o se ka bom ne nya din se identifiable groups omo my certificates ni ade ni nyina bi e wa ha say party ni jiko ni ade be atum.
It's a normal press conference.
Yes.
Get a for say omo tiasie. Mo ha
yo me da say me pa cho empanifo se ba bi otomfo ba ho paapa no na ge say ho hia no papa nwoma opa nwoma so no enye na num de ntra eye ne yeye mu a eti wo hwe party kese ti say MPP na ye to abawi 2024 your results no to be flank you're happy with it say your final parliamentarians elections are near 166 nanado term yeba 2020 elections ebeka 137 and for me na independent candidate source man here 138 and now me no ka say oko parliament ye seat no above for ma bedru 88 chese utimu sa ayare ho sem de ben ekese chese party no him anase so tia na ete na yenso ya wofom no yen ne ben Ghana for dodo na o me de ben o moto aba no enti yen fom for ne party ma no ene ukodwom bia de o mo keka no ana ye pese ye be mampanifo ate na answer no ye general secretary or the krata ba abonten krata ni or stipulate or krata ni mu say all party faithful members and identifiable groups yemfa a submission emra for constitutional amendment e che say wa bo identifiable groups nso di ye de be ewom na do ye di kan di bi akokọ ye de ebi akokọ pen mekai ononyamfo ya osafomanfo after 2020 elections no ye pa bajoku say ya said ye pa bajoku kelentra mo de professor Mark Ekwe eto ano so mumura from no munye report nya de be emra ne ehu de ntia entwo kese a ye di de nam so ene de ye be sa ye ama party na ye de be agina ya safomanfo tam ye bi unidentifiable groups ye petition me na me lead wo mu ya amfa nsoma ye de fro bus leaders ni nyina ye tra bus mu ne ye de call Jubilee House di because share ye papa ye former president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ye di bi share ma mi frame Pari no ye chief of staff Sabri mu ye di bi so command Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia but o share e free 2020 e de be pem na ye hu ni say asem pie ni we form for ne kan ye o mu fai
I see
asem bie ni ho ba kokura o ma fa
ba kokura
enkomo fa ya nka party ni nye say da sa wo hwe party na de bi o mo kotena se o se party ni ye form for dia sa na o mo ka party ni ye masses ni dia but o ma dane form for te se na nkwasefo o ma si itrase se se ye nya obi a mfa ma wo mu ye nya obi a nti de o mo pa bia no mo chechire a no mo de abeto party fo ni nyina de be eko mu ye pe o ye mpe o but oba democratic filter baby ye practice democracy a dodo no adwenkyere ene ye gitum ene ma kabima min kabin edebei ewie peyo enti niema ye yatete no Justin Kodia so cheze yemfa bi mra no kuku ntese na one touch omo de koy kuku no bebre de omo de yakọ ne wo se da bi
nti wo se wo kase omanfe e da bi ti o press conference then there adenjira mo kasa bi because say you am for the 2020
yes
what makes you think said this time number 5
okay me da say enuntina first no a petition kwa ne de koy
okay
ya anya press conference nti ekoye ekuo mu agita hodie nti ye mpanifo no kwa ne nim say ekuo no de oma petition the national executive any party there be mpanifo obi Ghana ni bi enu a wote but this time round there so passem aka kire nyame a o de fa emfremam ana asem so e fa emfremam no e ka hoda emfiri hoda enti yansem afa emfremam ma ne amanfo amadaruma ma ba be cover amaye no e betra wa akopem se nchirima nyina be de be ba beto enti ne no yesusu se ye de kofa emfremam a na onimonyamfo Justin Kodua ne papa Steven team ni National Executive Council of Elders party mpanifo nyina o ma anya ntuma be yansem dawo da chinchirima bi ba be ka se form for identifiable groups foi omo kudru sei na Justin Kodia me pamcho ana o man tie mpen na ama party na ide ben akɔwie se ntie nim se e fam frema mu de a omo betie a chen de kan na anye de ben am fam frema
I see. It's what are the specifics?
Okay, thank you very much.
Oxygen mebem dia. And as
me you do baby no
okay. Say specifics then I'm hwehwe.
Okay, me that's pa. O share the major point and as aspect a ye susu ye say the sere ye mpanifo a omo ye ma ye be ma party no apigya no na say ye tete ni mfremam say party mpanifo pese ye internal elections no ye internal elections ye general elections no omo pese ye top down approach say ye select ye delegates ne ye coordinators constituency region and the national on pese di free soro je ye ni kanyi flag bearer no ansa na dey aba form we system na baby kire say on be di kan me ya to delegates no je say yi delegates ni wi a ye nyi constituency executives no na say straight yakoyi flag bearer ansa na ya aba form na no de omu ya e be ha party ni papa because party no ye wo character bi e fe no album na album no eno na party ni bia we delegates mudin wom constituency for enti 213,000 so ka omu nyina boma obi adin wom ane efe ze de ben album sa album no so na build de ye form adwuma ye de akwa abato so 2024 yakodi ntwei in fact under fourth republic sebe MPP ehwe abakwasem afi professor Adubuahin president Kofo na na do kwa kufa de baba omi aso yi obi a mubu ye machine da ye papa Kofo
we bubu machine na same machine
ye papa Kofo tam onya akonya baji 2 minutes free on the professor Adubuahin ko ba ko pe o ono ne 1992 no tam ajari no jari very strong one na betimi afesi jari but professor Adubuahin is solid ginai eso ye mane call once because results of the birth president go for there be me so me kwa metimi ade be aboa and ye brother kabima me nka bi o enti professor Adubuahin mu kura me be no mo so party ni ti no mo ko ba ko pe enti o ko ba ko pe no ana party ni be di ye former president George Kunkufo in 1996 o ko abato so no nya 39.something%. 39% o Satam Krano was spending just less than 9 months no the campaign when nya 1 year mbo Satam so no nya vice president Satam no kuta government machinery biara eso nya 39%. Yare Nanado de Nanado so the first elections we nya 49%. Nanado elections 49 no and the professor Atamis anya 50% plus 1 vote no and the money ye de ben e pai. Nti we performance na ya president go for there ya Nanado there enti Nanado there na pai na e tan just 23,000 votes and professor Mills e de be e ni some kaya tan man so bi si wa kakra and o mo de we ne ye enti ye say sebi there ofudi apa e na piano the results now o mo de ba fie no na in fact it was encouraging tina ke say yes support to ma o betini bibia de be aba that is the reason why the whole party people gave them the maximum support but then and yet me push you mo but we ba omi figures am kan you say ba omi ade already system ade atumpa e be ka 41 I penny for be tell be say 38 we say back gazetted yes 41 okay it is our
41.7%.
yes we Nanado when you vice president president Kofo no nya vice president ba omi vice president no so na ye no one na support to Nanado pa because Nanado say DNT or the Baumia about 2008 ni say because of the economy. Chano catchere party dear bay and penny for. This wa benya kunya we do nim die nyina ba abekere o man no. Ama sebe ye kwa abato so. Na office ade a wo ye ne ye papa no manage utuma de no be ye so kombe so so. But Baumia lose 199 constituencies. Ye 276 constituencies. We lose 199. And up and what say but me den ko no already 77 constituencies pe na we bi SMPP mu da e bi si da cha wo de ba adwene ni ntiasie mu a enye ti se mekase obubu machines na enye kasa te se de bi ampanifo bi za abro nye mdom ko tra ba bi a ma ye kire ni figures any fact eno na me hu sampa obubu machine ti de me kan eno na MPP fo ni bi mpe atie na ade no asey a ye ka am ye hu sa asey ne ya kire ba bia sinto ne de bɛyi ɛwɔ ne ya hwɛ ne ya de bɛyi ya ye ni na o ya abusua pani edi koko fu ama koko na o ba no ma akate afa koko na sɛn ye sister yen san fa abusua koko biem san pi so obi ante ase
ba me nyɛ sɛ ɛno na ɛyɛ wo momomo
ɛno ka ho bi de ma ye press conference say
na wo hwɛ reforms
no structures no say yes structures ni ya ene be me nya kandini obedi anim a ebe
you know mo say album no ɛyɛ problematic
your first point
ɛyɛ problematic
ɛyɛ top down approach
mo pɛ sɛ yɛ top down
from delegates
it's you know from the polling station you know and the constituency you know and the region you know and national
simple
mo maintain the old one now the old form the ABC I don't know they say division but
I don't see a second point sorry a second point now I don't see an album no and they say shall party album now we share elections here yanko northern part of Ghana yeah well baby say Boko Central who check constituency bia ba me anya zalo in fact yeah well Boko area ho your polling station be ba omianya zare e kase ebuba areho be kan ho so eni kromo and a region o free mu aye panlugu checkpoint ba omianya zalo maamanya 450 votes oko palungu primary ba omianya zalo maamanya 395 figures maamanya no enye figures kitwa wo enti confirm 30 bi krancha ba omiamaye na kan hye yenkuran se oko aviadango polling station ba omianya zalo maamanya 270 votes wo ho se oba Pentecost Church ba omianya zalo maamanya 482 enti se wo hwe sa zalo we ya ba omia score ya me pa chaw ya album na sem ne yekan polling station bia you have 5 delegates our polling station ho and some electoral area bia you have electoral area coordinator and the polling station is a baby ya to aba na the polling station and the senka mi kroma hafo akukum matadis I want me the bay me to aba and the matadis no you have nipa 5 mu gina MPP dia bay anan mu to be say album no and ka papa say nipa 5 no mu way e dey gimi nya zalo ba rejected vote awo sa zalo polling stations e be a 1 it be a 1 rejected vote. It be a 3. And so the question is, and can 5 no crack or 2 and say 3 either bay. I say and Kebenya 2, another 1. And I say 1 I say and Kebenya 4. And the church say, and na album no go for woman MPP before na. Because when a dear woman say, a quiet fashion album no electoral area coordinator bi o wa. Wo hweni nia na damfo bi do wa MPP ni kura nya the MPP ni da be woni mojam. You will nipa bi wa o man posters 5,000 5 million on tataya only one person o better no origin BM wo do no botom sika all ko nyina so MPP flag de bay e trinity so ye tese na nado ba wa ha ba munumunu form no akohia na nado no feze we mu ye party people sankofo no munya akonya ma obidi nya de bay ewuram album ya na hia manfo bi botom de open no yi na film de open no na de bay aka ho it is hard done
to person ye biem
ye percent album bearing member bia no amoma ne kwan no so timi ba abes as in franchise internally
okay
card bearing member bia no amoma ne kwan
what party card so ye MPP
ni
utia dues
I was say obeto yes basa dodo no betimi aye de ben akire o ma dwehwe opani me ma example bi de ono kwata posters e wo sebe for boss so PDM osna se achimodan ne ade na eduru bla ye beyi nkofo ono ane party ni mo kwa se aba no tu bi anye de ben enye ye because of unya delegate no a Philippine enti eduru general elections na sa delegations will be be fia no mputa ska o mze ye control ba nya ska on function botomu a menya TV menya say o mze sa ene eduru general elections na betimi akoto aba ama obi akodi ni president betimi akoto aba ama obi akodi ni MP na se miami party mi de meto aba nye ye dia ene eduru general election na ma mutu bi ye o party ni mo nso mo nkoto general elections no
I see.
When we say Baumia lose over 2 million votes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Actually, it's a party for be bira nya de ben ankoto aba. Sad die we de ben e ka ho bi. Ento mo makwan na obia emremu adubu ahinkofo krati ase a na mo ye delegates a yemfre mo nyina am ye very happy say time mo ko thank you to me tie mpanifo ni bi obi say na bo Kenya Japan ene onmanyamfo Jasin Kodua omo so mo party fo nyina a chew de okokura wanya de ben omra obia emra manage pa ba obi e ba ye se niam ni hwegu a ani ehu ne hyehyɛ anameboa ba ye hyehyɛ ase e be hyehyɛ ne yi yensa hyehyɛ kwan ye fa so anema ne ye de be ehwie gu ye na ase de obi akɔmra na omo ba na sa mafia game na nam so mbe ya send there ombe sa be twe dodo na sa de be
iti na okay wo so de ma party benyin for
ya dia mo ya de yakan ya di ka twetwe bebre ko ekuku fo nyina
it wo tu aka em say na ye be
de do abiem so free and fair elections
free and fair elections
say abatuo no ye pese se wo party ni mu na wa bobra enen na obi de office a check in Japan you wa bobra o party ni mu a next year koto aba no kra Accra Sports Stadium a ubenya obede ben ubenya bibia nya open free and fair na ye ka say democracy ane de ba de so eni kwase ye tietia obia fa hudie so because obia odo party no a o party ni mu a o boa party dwumadie no edru dwumadie bi o party na mutimi tietia bi mu fa hudie so a enipa ba ko pe ka say won to aba affected party no because Ghana constitution a clearly say 50% plus 1 vote again enipa ba ko bia so vote ye de ben ehia eno na ya mpanifo ni obekọ a onko obi wa Oyere awoma oye komfa so hye abuma ne ka ho asema awoma anya bibia free and fair bi de say bantama ye chere the number of delegates omu yi omu free album no mu a omu sun ye omu ye press conference omu church letter omu petition eso obi antie party no se dru bra bibi coach
I give delegate
bantama or something yes I remember me da was say kan because assembly no aye nka ye modin me da say and this own share party ni ma bibi coach wa na say a form for a report as any mpani for party ni mu na party na ye don the same nipa ba akufo no mu didi yeye nipa ba akufo ne nya pani yeye ade no sabi wo ye coach na the blaster akọ world cup mako bobo wo koi o first match ya sha opoto wo ba fi ade na esi coach ni ye pamon na nya nkwa na ye coach wo bia ya pamon ni akọfa coach foforo e bia no de eja ne betumi aso eja efo a o pa Manchester mako 27 enso me na wasu betimi de kotra mako aduasa miensa ato aso omuni aboa wo wotente beye pe ba o ma no bole enye pe ye yi leaders a o betimi akoje tumi abafie enye ye yi leader me pe na asemji o ye leader ye nya masa enu nti me ye person say o ye free and fair elections so edi wo biem susu ye pese obia be wuro bi dwumadie mu sa interference no omunyim free ho obi o ye general secretary a party mlano e ka sen e fa general secretary dwumadie ho ye o general secretary we ye chairman a te say chairman team party mlano e ka sen ye o chairman ye betimi anya constituency and national regional treasurer for ni bi kura e bi o mun san check so da o mun nyina so o mun gina abatu o abona abatu ho ka nti we ye chairman a wo dwumadie say treasurer so dwumadie enti ma treasurer so nye de bay enyi na dwumadie ye hu ni say adano so Justin Kopia me bana baso wo sa akonya wi mu ba de omo kanu ya omo mfa nya adwuma na e problem the party mpen obeka ne de wa abontes ni trim no okobo mafia game ofie Justin Kopia na ne kan say omo be kire ne mama party no from delegates kula no we delegates so ye wo chairman ho ye wo secretary ye wo youth organizer ye wo ni nyina ho enti delegates so wo say wo ye chairman ya ana constituency chairman dwumadi ni say o ka say ni nyina mo beye say ne beye obi nya de ben na so no mo kan wi a ye wo fam o de o mo ye bia ye hu say onim say ye chairman general no won tia papa allegedly say ne ya te no ye de me fa mani yes na no mfa na me pacho intifu ni wa kajafu ni ho nye twi kasa and this chairman general ni wa party mra no e makwa me wo first vice chairman second vice chairman third vice chairman sa for ni yi o mu ye den and the chairman ni wa no get secretary go fa chairman aduma nye first vice chairman
the kodi o fa chairman aduma
ye kanye national executive nko
okay so example na wo
yes
okay
ye
no interference
no interference
okay obia
ye me kan ye unim ebebu o munim te because ye chairman be event chairman buti nim say intim ni wa ye nim so na ye first vice chairman intim ho dodo na ho dey take over
buti no also take you
enti o munya no onye na dwuma dana bi organizer onye na dwuma party ni nyo mu dia o se ye ni bra abere no so on say o ka say ya upgrade ye one conditioner ye press conference no voter for by Greater Accra Central Region Bono East Anameboa. Ashanti region Western North. Omunyina by near press conference. Press conference near ye no. A national. I see. And you catch them say ye near bread. And to the omoya the party no munkwadia. Dan say Chama Buga me video bi. Chama Buga opposition yes on I first vast time na. And to all from a change o wanim. And to all ye the intimate confawa from and party yan hihye o. Sabi obi ko the contest no bre ansa no ko you. I see. Ana nipa no ko ni credentials and ko man to aba de ben. Ama no. Ento obi adwumadi anya de ben. Ensi ento munya ma obi anya na adwuma. Ebre no so ne ekototo aba ye be se anya foforo de ben. Abedi parties and na nya me bo. Final one ye de here. Final one no enso so ene say electoral carriage no aye kan wan asem no. Omumiem and ye di kan kan. Omumiem. Ento no na di kan. Yes. Bottom top approach. Suggestion say yen two flag by answer na to constituency in region again album no omumbi na chamber me bia and to abandon again mumpe interference with the positions like them man for and finally free and fair election and okay your message it's a way na mo dia ma eye mpeni so mundi so I see oxygen then I wish him say na market king mpeni for then I wish him me response be an answer me response
you so far so good and I Father's Day nti me fa kunya so na you see you oda Kaplan's farms ano onabo Paul Michian Bibre, my Father's Day. The papa was so you identifiable groups, a Jumadi Bia, no boy chidom, into Yako Yamiana, I was say, it's Pomodiana, ye bonidin. Na a bill, ye papa, ye penny back on the soir, or dinner birthday, honorable Ken, honorable, ye my happy birthday. Minia, the American said, made a Macoy Piaro, me cast some being sem, ye kakuni in album, if he say, a kui, ye damn me. Ebi Baumia side, ebi Adenemu side, ebi Honorable Kennedy side, ebi omo asase omo bay. Obia obebia wo. Nti no abribia no me kasafa asumdwie ho. Sie nyina yebeka ho abom. Na de ede efom no ebeye mmele no. E wo sie nyina ehwe na yede yedi so na eye pepepe. Me senti na yakeka ho abom. Se de na chama ye kan se ye ko national no. Ne senti no ye shey nuanum nkran say obi bia what eku ama MPP because edidija enimu na nenam 2024 election na ye chairman otoka amono ye konkurase ekuhyehyia ekuaku no na eku ni bigo awukọ na ahwe omahofama omadi nkunya efie nkunya no motwa ho ahia na MPP chese ya na emikan ekwa but omo bi omo nso omo kansem kirewa tim say ya odi yedai ewo omumu omo de ebimu afrosoro a omo anya hwe yedai ewo ehu ne senti no epanyifo bi di anim a omo no tambia no omo de pesani nkuminya na omo nko age na omo atena so na omo aye peche na efonfo no yedai ebre ye pese ye party no enya enkanko ye pese ye party na san fa ne ntoma pa efira edurumle bi ye papa kofo preso na party na emu odekeke just say oye grassroots kura onam ho etimi fro bra bagiska fa pe adwuma biye na so tua na kakra saa nima nyina no ene ye hu biu e fonfo no edi ho yaw ne senti no minia paka ye besere wa wo ku bia identifiable groups ye wo ho e de mamo ye the number e betudwa na obi bia owo from akurase be bia wo bia entire the region be bia wo bia entire the national aspect na making wo obuase wo central region wo northern region wo volta be bia wo bia otu wo nsa efre ya ene obedi nkomo ene obedi nkuta ho ebra apese ye be hia wuku no ye beba ne ene wuku no so abedi nkuta ho ne ama party
final mo petition then am go share them say penifo no
ye petition no ye hwe ani mu se empanyimfo no ebeji atum if you say I said July ya ye be congress eti no July no ye empire me de identifiable groups ni nyina me kasama wo mo empire omu nyina ebo ne se ye be ye awie no ne ye bie mu se obi bia emra me ye party card no fa nkoto aba At least and no crowd boa party na gina na so my party no crowd say ska. Fi say ohwe party madodo na say if say party baby a o chia udusu bia betua 10 cities crowd na gina party card nefa koto aba na so kire wa adwen say me koyi MP me kwa koyi president me koyi constituency executive a ebe boa masa yesika sem na aye entre ha wo party ni mu a efie baako edipa 16 ewom baako pe na delegate eduru say ye to aba general election na 15 na aka na so mo nto aba ne ne no mato ne kina efiri say omunua no pie na ode akokọ aba opie na ode emo aba opie akogi sika kotuo di aba ubusa na say oh me delegate nti me na wo say me yedai minya no no kwada akọhye ne dem no akodi na 15 na aka na edi ya say okay say wa ha ebedu general election mo da mo nkoto na mo fo mo mbla ba beto ye yenso ye nko ne nkoto aba no eno ene yede
okay July no more Congress, and a conference, we find a conference.
Yes, conference.
More sample petition, a bit feature prominent.
Yes.
Okay. It's I'll pay you, but that's if I don't say in the next 1 or 2 minutes. The more find out with them, also find out.
Okay, me find out
to find out with just a minute.
Me find out where some can say. A brass so say a best higher party ni.
Right.
Nti yes, will be as say ye mistakes na twam na yensa repeat. Ye kofa sabi Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baomi I said this zongo votes no beba. Winni ba zongo nkwa na we Ghana nyina zongo na to atia no walusu 199 afen so onya 77 pe ti se bere duru na ye say ekoto a obia nyini say ye ekopɛ leader ye de beji to me na me ka akompre kon de me di twato abronye ono ni di ba ye press conference ni mu na say wa bia TV station city 11 no wa Blue East no aka wine no onwene ho we nyansani no na onwene ho say ekwa ben na ye be fa so a ye beji de aka na de be abeka on TV stations no enko de solve problem say nye attacks o say o sole na pani bi na gbagbagba so one more petition so one nti onhwe non convene kasa yi na ma party nka bomumla
matemala mi say medas Felix Oxygen
yo father me fan hours and say ye besre ye kwaku no ye nyina ebradu say ye kan ho bom say enuanom baako ye fu krom ade ye nyina ye MPP for ye nyai watum akam no ye nyina ye kan ho bom ne enko fom na me the numbers ye atudwa woku na opese wonso wa be kan identifiable groups yi ho na ye nte won kan na say wonso so e bia onipanyi bia obesi ne so a je number 0249 41 7661 Mrs. Subiu 0249 41 7661 chama number so ye 0249 61 69 37 0249 61 69 37 ye fe no malamisa me so me de Oxygen paga nyame enka obi
me beda sinti Oxygen that's Felix Kofi Ochre one appear the man identifier groups no na malamisa one the chairman till nyomo ke na party no and brana so be reforms ebeboa ama a party no timi akonkan na 2028 election no party no etimi ewie ni no ye tie omo petition ye tie some omo kan we are hoping say ipenifo no a omo tie no on the be ejuma and of course me agasa no me hwe ni mu say a conference in the time no so a nyoma keken me just say be pie mu e we conference na sete no once again be da busafo yi ase na fe ya to adwobadie no so na ye twa ho basisi a ye baabo ya fo be trust na fe National Service Authority ne sem na ho no ya ka ho ase.
I was watching a social media skit and this guy said, "Oh, only me papa na say me do be kwa brochre may you say." And after a while he had a relationship with a girl, a brochre was not happening. And so one day they met outside near some farm, and the girl said, what that me? And you now see what the back of brochure, and I see what they be. Me see a bronechi. I was watching a social media skit, and this guy said, "Oh, only me papa na say me do back of brochure, may you say." And after a while he had a relationship with a girl, a brochure was not happening. And so one day they met outside near some farm, and the girl said, what that me? And you now see what the back of brochure, and I see what they be. Me see a bronechi.
completed the elections knowing so well that MPP was going to win, no doubt, because the people were struggling. But I knew that as a young woman, I would get the position of being able to change the lives of the people. I love youth. Then I went to national service. It has never been easy because even in there, the first time we went there, they said, which kids have His Excellency brought to us to come and manage us? But every day of my life, I walk through the day making them take back the words they said because I bring motivation to them, the old, because we are bringing innovations. I completed the elections knowing so well that MPP was going to win, no doubt, because the people were struggling. But I knew that as a young woman, I would get the position of being able to change the lives of the people. I love youth. Then I went to national service. It has never been easy because even in there, the first time we went there, they said, which kids have His Excellency brought to us to come and manage us? But every day of my life, I walk through the day making them take back the words they said because I bring motivation to them, the old, because we are bringing innovations. I completed the elections knowing so well that MPP was going to win, no doubt, because the people were struggling. But I knew that as a young woman,
na what transform the lives of our ordinary Ghanaians no I bet in the call NSS na National Service Authority na go for office on timi nye adwuma no but why adwuma no but she's the same person Attorney General and now pay mama ya tia say we cook up some names ghost names bia che say omunye nipa omunye national service na so ye di omu sika egu gift ni esibenchi mbotom. And according to the Attorney General, Kwesi being Chifie Crano, he switch card and one of by 8 million Ghana cedis and I was so. Now, give to your beya, we share the video. One what the national service for omo information. And the Koye company, and Kofano Munim say the information card ya yen bibi. Na or the sa company no kobo bosia. Or ADB. Okobo Sabu we no national service personnel for Sekano. And Odisia as collateral. That is what the Attorney General is saying. It's another pay Richard Abba. Obeboy Amayati no maybe say. And Ali Umar Seidu or NDC communication team member. Onosuaha. But Richard Abba. As a Richard Akaba. Can it? Richard Akaba no pay. Number show be a bokodia.
Dumne busia fom pipe me baka won so ho ye de
ya me adom me ho ya pa me ho
ya pa
me she ho
dana o ya nkula boni nsem
me she ho na Umar Ali Seidu we NDC regional communication team member or ha and now pay of course omo na this investigation yaba making the point to Ghanaians that the past administration under National Service Authority now corrupt and they engage in some fraudulent acts. In fact, Sikana Yaka 548 million Ghana cedis. And those years, I shall say 2018, 2019 to a year 2024. It is from 2018, 2019, a year service year, no. According to Attorney General of Ghana, you should about 25.8 million. 2019-2020, they share about 26.6 million. 2020-2021, 55.6 million. 2021-2022, 61.3 million Ghana cedis. 2022-2023, 350 million for 9 Ghana cedis. And now 2023-2024, a year 32.8 million Ghana cedis. In the Oka Saske way from national service between the period of 2018 and 2024, no, a year 548 million Ghana cedis. For it is no joke. It's not small money. 548 million Ghana cedis. It's Ali Ababedu. Ali, Akwa no pay.
Oh, Paka, Nyamiadum.
Bibia Boko dia.
Nyamiadum Bia Boko, me.
Fantastic. Yes, so share here. Now, Richard, we dey mess that also because Mona Yebo Mukwedu, Mona Yebo charges. What is assembly? How do you feel as an MPP supporter?
MPP supporter?
Yes, as an MPP member.
MPP either.
More past officials. Mabo o minor chrono according to Attorney General.
Individuals who need.
There.
Who be with?
So be MPP 4.
They were appointed.
They were 7 and they could.
Listen, they were appointed to public offices.
Right.
What did they make sure?
Me too.
And now, if you move our public office working, a idea, a recurrent, a baby. So did them 20 years first time easy. Inti independent I appointing to public office. As soon as I appointing is in can work with a position for MPP more. What position but war? Na waka some of mine as Ghana. Inti the appointing say one who uncle ye Jumao National Service. And sim fiaba kumiyumi and sembi abetuja or anui. So did they make sure? Say ubitimi yano, say untimi yano, and he is subject to investigation, any further inquiries ebeba. So did they make sure? Inti ubusame say how do I feel as MPP member? How do I feel?
But it's shameful to your government.
It has been shameful to every government, including NDC.
It is shameful to NPP
it has been shameful to
from
every government.
2018 to 2024.
Why 2018? I didn't know one financial safety 2000. Why 2018? Why didn't they start from 2000? So you pick an act there. Over kind. So me what is shameful?
There is nothing shameful about the staggering revelation by the Attorney General.
Who be asem nana? Who be asem? Because Attorney General ya wokana say. We come one e be enuma sensie ni. And wako fanfa where we are kotia da yinim de woye. Anamboa. Sa fanfa we waye bru nsia ene nso. Tembi obeye bia nso no. Either say aban ni magu ase, omo pe cover up. Anase omo be panyan awia yen. No de sa niam anaba. Tembi obeye bia. Enti oya wo mu yi. Me mama ni nko ensem na wo mo ka no so. Me fi mani sei na mahwa aban.
No, because you see
enti
Mwa bemu no. Mwintimi who say gift your wife or the NSS 4
Paka. Mame me yan discuss this issue. Yan discuss this issue. Mame fan chiama abusuafo wa jimde ehwe ya no pay. Mfan chiama Omar. So do Omar.
Yeah, Omar.
Fan chiama Omar. Abusuafo e wo mo hwe ya no pay. Mfan chiama Ghana ma panyin dada. Na na do dan kwa kukwado. Wani na baby echi. It's a large Dr. Mahmoud Baum. Paka, Maka Asia can be say me, Mr. Dr. Mahmoud Baum.
What can they be?
Metal was what time achi PMP until said ye also ye beat me a bayama Ghana. So what did you MPP net the Hokaka, the beer, me, my move, me papa move, Babushi and move, no fan move, Mubwa, me now for me, Senator, Dr. Mahmoud Baum. So, oh, Kabun Sini, Ubi Adini Join Boom, MPP. Me doing simple say mensa. Me drive say mensa bonus twins. Enti kameka say ye ko priama, kameka ko priama say mensa bonus. Because one we nya obeye o mampanyin pa, wan hwa meet me chief of staff. But me nka say one wo me do o mampanyin. Me say Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baum ya de mehu no munti. Wono na me pese obi di Ghana ni. As o mampanyin. Timede nchia be man nam de nchia ma ono abo say mensa bonus. Enkane so am kashe bedwani ene enkane dom dodo ne ba no deni na the original chairman when I did Bosia the champion chairman chia ono so paka anopai ensemo a ekoso efa NSS wizard scandal or more kan wasem enya asem furu bia fe ni ati bi oyaso oman aban sesa ye ba bia sa fanfe no ya bre Tia Yatini Yasumu Abre, at least I've been around from 1990. Tia Yatini Yasuma Abre and Tina Nanado Danko Eba Bemokase. Well, no, he's not interested in that fanfare. Now, they will be court, not party to the actually. Until we say Attorney General, we say prosecution units in our but one person ko special prosecutor one na adwuma ne say onye na adwuma to say the political fanfare na ya no e devoid of politics na ko watimi ahwehwe ensem bi ekoso bi say the be your man be ekon indeed so o man no ye nyina yesika ana ye nyina yagapade se ba akofo fa eya enti ensese ba akofo ehiafo wukurum e bia me ka twere se mimi kurum krono me ba sisi mini muslimufo a se bi minuanu muslimufo a omote ho asoda wo mo kon omo pe ba bi mpo akodo edidi obi anya mefere wo enti wotiwo obetene wo sa ma so na da no kon so wanyu obi amfere ni na so de me echo no gise eduru anwumra bebere hu no okro from na so ne sen kon no o siriska de akoto aduane edi not because we siriska because okọ adwuma no obi am ene we ni bi da ho enti wo nsem omobo enipa nsem omobo okuruma enti so man sika da ho a ni kwan so obi ene basa o man japade da ho a eni kwan so obi aye basa
so you are disappointed so man ene basa
but I will be disappointed say if it is found say eye no kura that's true.
It's a wunjindi say
oh wunti how can I crucify somebody when the cause has not okay.
I see.
Nti me
you know a bush me kana tell general na we say bush me kana tell general
me ka say we are me ka say sia obohunu why me ka sa no man no kusia in the first place paka oman adia ye ba ye adwene say e betimi di akekere oman no ama ketasehye ene kronosem a ekoso a memu etimi abre no ho ase personal identity check because we are say to bottom phone pass be oko US can on person obehunu ndi ene on person obehunu say ono ne yi ska so de dem 20 year buy no e share national identification system say national identification system si ye ni robust it is capable of say e betimi am ehunu obi identity ne di obi ye no ekwan bia so at a time ye ma so a ene bi no mo say national identification system play bon samsem my mfe ho nkoshim particularly any anu menisi ka kire Ghana for say mo register the identification system no robustness and e person ya identification system no e bin mo resist ya because of electoral fortunes anu mo dey pay say the be ya obenya foreigners do mo begum ye kase ye ma ye nye ni say ni obi antimi afa card na nye si a o say ya pini ye nye say they talked about wo next elections in Kwan forgetting about any other thing but our system no na capable of checking corruption any more
but the word of that no what the
financial more
very good exactly but I just said the Ghana card no sebi it's not function as expected
that is not true mama Kasembi
I know how is that not true no time you how is that not true
because we are better say and the national identification system na ba aboa ama ene se first no sanka o pese wo ye head count what did they make me I've been an employment coordinator for 9 years
okay
Ministry of Manpower me from 2009 December
okay
and this officer wo ye head count it was almost impossible and this will be the ghost name abeshimwa what did they make and no one say kosi paka was say wuni and the adano our free head count with me fro bia
beshim
no kind and then because of Ghana card no untimi nyesa because we be aba or unique identification our the beba abechire enti eye easy say ubetimi yi enipa efiri and a national service secretariat na wo hono unim say hono mo ye very ad hoc wo mu adwuma na wo mo ye no wo mu wie school a emabunu no wo mo pere wa abrabo sabi wo mo pere in a contest nye say o pe bibia ye national service enso no international service ye bia enipa bebre ko hono ma behwe no obi akoto ne masters so was in the service what did they do obehwe no obi no wanya adwuma no wagya iko what did they do obehwe obi ewu obi atukwan obi hono ma ba bia de ne ko ye no o checki stipend na de be ma no ne ye na obozu watifie o mu nyina no etimi ko strike dues ye nyina ye national service otimi ko strike dues say ebi amema the master bia me ko Japan I need a certificate what did they make you say ubejis kana fa na certificate ne bana me sabeka that is all right in this anyama ne national service there the bia wo peye head count bia no obenya good name
no but see the ghost name there can say me among from Kenya omenye Ghana for na edin wo
and asema America no
obidi no because asema can say it's me ama ukoy ni na service ukoy service na do Ghana card and they upload the only card service for no Ghana card. Next to show buy no 81 gold slips. Every day voters ID card, every day health insurance card, every day Kenya 4 card, and a year man. So what are you telling me? Say striking deal.
American.
Every day 90, every day 80. Only now Ghana national service. You won't condemn this thing, Rich.
As I'm now why would I condemn something that has started when I know very well say, sir, Attorney General ya wo kana semwe one way fanfare man on fan Kwesi baby and I mean family hon koto amani mana amebwa.
I see.
Attorney General ya wo kana say
even how the cats was
there ba ko
cats are any Ghana card ecosystem no you're not worried about that.
But Paka
you're not worried about that.
Paka what say Ghana card no enya system no mo na koye who can 284 no. Listen to
the system
what say we mobilize Sancrophone and we call bank as guarantor.
Not make a difference for what I'm telling you.
No.
I'm telling you about the ghost names, you know. What system no more? And yet Ghana card.
Say I didn't watch charge give to worry. One know some of this what they are charging no. It's what I am discussing. What say give to worry. What form companies, what name companies in India. Yeah. Including Nikum.
I'm your company black
consult. And now, what names of national service personnel
without their knowledge.
Exactly. And they acquire guarantee. Yeah. Banks. Yeah. What did they make?
Is that not criminal?
And a bank, you know.
Is that not criminal?
Oh, maybe.
No. Is that not criminal? So, what family identity? One bomb money. No, what family identity?
Paka. Is that not criminal? I'm a penny John Dramani, Mama, Koba was in the name of Ghana, Obama money. Is that also criminal?
But Omampani is the president of the Republic of Ghana. There are two Obama. Representing the people. Because you've given him the mandate as a president. You don't see anything criminal about what he did. So what from identity?
Is that what you are discussing?
No, it's part of the whole process.
You can't force me to say, baby, could I open? What offer the panel? Woman, dear, the bank. Say, obey the document, a bank as security. What did the American? And yet, the duty of the bank.
You said we blame bank.
Hey, wait. And yet, the duty. Oh, Paka. Don't person can't see you up at me. It is the duty of
the landing 2 minutes for me, I remember.
And yet, the duty of the bank. Say, one by you, who say, and your man on the buyer, no, and you're right. Sa bank no anya hwehwemu anya due diligence next one who office what the loan no be bank lady no next what the loan no bank lady na it remains a loan and you want bank na sem.
I see.
You can see.
You don't see the criminal aspect. So one monk for na money what form identity. You don't see anything wrong with that. You want to blame the bank and say bank criminal and go some federal due diligence.
Aban who owo mu no won kire me. Attorney General dia wo mu sesie ya ode ko asem no kokoto on kire me se nipa na ye fa wo mu ID cards no if they feel say wa mu mama ne no mu call ya say give to our ne we no mu wi nipa na can take care on I know a different matter altogether na ukwa ka kire me say obi akwaje bosia o bank na the names na ode call ye no na wo mu national service for bank na anya due diligence na wo Attorney General of Ghana na wo kofa nipa na ko adena kokoto a wo kwa wo be ka say wo case wo mu ne de. Are you acting on behalf of the bank or on behalf of an employer? And what will be your case?
But that's one leg of it. And there's a ghost name angle of it.
Ghost names. Ghost names. I know the and I better cause what say because will be a public servant. Next will win now. Adiachia obey ghost. Not until system no be in a free mono. Ghost names will continue to be on government payroll.
81,000. 81,000.
Let us your friend is saying robust system a betimi a check all those things. All the damage on. Sa feed ya omode chichichichi. Ya wo said nam tamakru. Ono kura de call to obia. Yetimi the red alert to kenofoliata so. Why haven't they seen that? I don't know if I read that letter into
that's what
pick a nut.
MPP member. Of course, here in Ashanti region. I'm quite so quickly. Ali, so Richard has made some interesting point here. Say, but Attorney General, where fanfare, go and prosecute the people. Fanfare, no, sabi, and fashion, but and I'll say, what is the assurance? Say, sir, prosecution. Moving in term because in himself, within the 4 years, the next MP government, would decide either prosecute or not prosecute. So what's the assurance? We are doing within the 4 period, 4 years here with the double enemy. It's like I have 4%, 3.5 actually.
Fa konya yusunchia etifo na minchia ye Ashanti Regional Minister Dr. Fraka Mwakohene na minchia Ashanti Regional Chairman na Kwesi and also nchaso nkoso ekwaba ye Ashanti Regional Communication Director Lawyer Abbas Nuruddin paka eye monwa se ase kwakoye me se me wo for Richard Etiad bisi no opese would defend the crime or maybe criminal activities. You see, one thing they say, because obi biara OTA, obi biara or share no, others or Ghana ni, or MPPD, or against any criminal activity to the extent say, Sikana gifty or worry, I could know any some of the officials of the former National Service Authority, yeah, those officials no. Ghana of when name say Sikano enyo musika your money sika. Right. Now me kai prior to the election no. O show a recent manifesto me promise Ghana for say the operation recover all loot beba. As say obi biara wa wie Ghana sika. Say other say one mismanage the public fund no. You be me sure say you bet ma gise sika no e de aye operation recover loot project. E ben dey mean operation recover all loot. You see na e say me for 8 years me see. Me kai abra MPP eba bam way back in 2016. Na now do dan kwa Akufo-Addo e ka kire Ghana for say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ni NDC aban way back in 2016. Yeah corrupt government to the extent say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was being even tagged as incompetent Mahama. E ka kire Ghana for say ono no oba Obeyisu Anas principle at the fight to corruption was also be established the office of the special prosecutor at the fight to corruption. What? Nobody will be in see anokwa yenim seja katahye ne prayer de esaw man ebo man. You see, make I establish this office of the special prosecutor and the main reason why Martin Amidu ever so they resign here because they say he was getting an interference from the office of the presidency. Aside that, no so no. Akade yokwase yemfama no fight to corruption no so no. Na untiminya. You see, I'm not surprised. According to Ghana Integrity Initiative, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo didn't make any progress in the fight against corruption.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yes, because Gift Oware now yet deputy director Edema National Service. Ebetimi a manipulate system no. I embezzle close to, in fact, 548 million Ghana cedis. And the Kwesi kada da dima, meet me more, pay. Meet me more. You see, yes. You see, one thing they say, sure. No, you see, I'm not manipulate. No, me pacha. There be 12. Yes, me aware.
Gifting,
yeah. You wanna there? Yes.
So not just gifting.
Me aware. You see, one thing they say. This ghost name now, Yakan Wasem no. Make I way back in February 2022. Dr. Mahmoud Bamia echo the National Service Authority office or head office. Oko on mono. And sama or say Sibe, I think that you was the director, right? The director. I catch and say, in fact, through Dr. Mahmoud Bamia digitalization initiative no na policy nintino. Nyamia do much may develop app be a friend of metric app. Sa app no etime detect ghost names of 14,027 names in the system in the enrollment list. Because of that no etime save the country 112 million Ghana cedis. You see? Now Dr. Mahmoud Bamia energy emo abonabaso say eja a very good say the National Service Authority or leaders are thinking, in fact,
they're being proactive.
Yes, they are being proactive.
They're progressive.
Yes. And you know, see, I am one say
this same ghost name and kofono omadada Ghana for akachira omo say na because of digitalization to no omo the app aba ametima clear all those names no because of that no say na me no ka say this same ghost name na enkofu e dey do pro omo
it what's that show and say nyamu keke
you see
eye ne kra you don't use a man for equity
you see one thing is say
was that what Ghanaians are looking at
one thing is say Ghana for nyemu gide anso no moto aba mai na operation cover all loot no one of the key everyone say policy I say policy one of the key campaign message Ghana for issue so to abademai because the country was being looted. Corruption was so high to the extent that you cannot even control corruption in this country. CSOs omoka wansama near threat to you see and one thing is say John Dramani Mahama say no is committed in ensuring transparency and making sure say sika obi be area no and one thing is say you see one thing is say and press conference per se on say answer na you bet my TV this
action
you the answer
that's what Ghanaians and press conference
yeah paka yes answer the bet my TV this aim and objective no I can say that intimate clear the judicial system yes one thing is say
are you telling me that
you see
who delay prosecution because
you see
clear judicial system
you see
is that what you're telling me
you are not even delay prosecution per se but you see
say answer my
yes and also can
press conference na doso onko prosecute what say answer the be activist adie no or say clear judicial system
so
do I hear you say that
you see
more person more clear answer master to prosecute
ni so can to the extent say you see
I see
right now no when you look at the judicial system
more clear what do you mean by more clear judicial system what do you mean by
no you are resetting the judicial system
no resetting judicial system
yes you have to reset in fact in every jurisdiction every institution in this country you are supposed to reset
why you reset judicial system
you see one thing is say issue a legal issue
right
you don't just go out and prosecute until on say abra Dr. Aine Ekasano say he has enough evidence. So I say, into illegal, it take processes. One at a time, one step at a time. You don't just go so prosecute until say you get every evidence and also the judicial system is clear. One thing is you see, the kind of judicial system right now, no. In fact, ben here you know. Say Ghana for your intimate reset to judicial system, justice will never be. I mean, Ghana cannot even get justice in this country.
I see.
You are supposed to reset everything.
No, but
you see,
what you are saying indicts the judiciary.
Yes, one thing is yes.
I mean,
you see,
what was someone more when you're competent?
No. One thing is
good job for the people.
One thing is
that's what you are insinuating.
One thing is
say your judges are more they are not competent enough to say.
You see,
justice.
You see,
Juma.
On say if it's a day by you major prosecution.
Exactly the
point. Major we the aba boahin edu boahin the aba good. And you know one thing is it take processes and aside that the judicial system should also be clear for us to work because one thing is if the judicial system is not reset it is you are just going to work in vain. Parker, wow. We are going to work in vain.
I see.
Yes.
It's but it's more reset. Let me borrow your own words. More reset to the judicial system. No?
Yes.
Are you giving Ghana for motion now to pay the assurance? Say doesn't matter no.
Exactly.
And travel more than 4 years.
Exactly because
2028 they can find only prosecutors say they are not interested in the matter.
Exactly. One thing is say, sure, even pono time no.
Right.
In fact, Nanado Danko Akufo time no. Excellency John Dramani Mahama making himself available for investigation and prosecution.
Well, that's true.
And yet nothing was found. You see, into nobody. Me say Ghana ni be NC who quite some prosecute will be. Into one thing is say processes. One step at a time. Now me sure say, sir, promise Ghana for say you be oral project, you know. You better retrieve some of this amount of money to do this oral project.
I see.
And you know, I'm giving assurance.
Ali, medasi. It was a for Mama because you see, this is a matter. We are hoping that we get your thoughts on it because Richard makes the point to say, I mean, until say court ne bois a semono ama gift ne a sibemo and the other 12, you know, the other 10 nakano. It doesn't see anything wrong with what is happening. Only condemn it, only rebuke and the court nakasa. Well, that is right. Ali makes us understand. Say, well, prosecution, no, it be a delay kakra, but some research judicial system, no. Some research, some research, no. Research judicial system, no. So that be your justice. Justice. I'll come to you on what was it?
One that's not credible.
Why was the
woman?
No, they will say the kind of saying. Well, so which now and judges on the case.
That's all the you know influence.
Martin. Mr. Foro pay me can for a year cocoa plus their mom. In fact, a year man crack. A bomb pa a moment to me in your proper and then strong health growth. You know, it's nutrient beer and crying here in the piano. Cocoa plus a bush for Nina, it was 120 be into a bois and my cranity meaning no ye. The woman said, we a powder food supplementer, a free a year soya mo. It's in a crano, in fact, a crowd would be a year 6 months and above. It was when you're 6 months, that's all calling him 3, 4, 5, 6. Only na bit to me ADB. Then here say with the one sachet of some powder you are making with the go ahead the cookum and I say the soup and I say the stew bimo. No, they did the bank come and the fufu bin and I said the dog gonna be. Or do you pay nutrient the woman in ano? Ebe macrana in the year part. But one year say we be pay a year cocoa plus EB. A workshop be a ben will be from one to pay on 0501 576589 0501 576589 Cocoa Plus, good nutrition within reach. Now, me can for sasso. Insecticide spray and mosquito corn any amount of pay. A ball pie in fact, some tomorrow them no more yes stubborn. I say insects be all them no more yes stubborn. You see sasso, either so you should call no, and I said the spray a brutal. Na in fact it was scented lemon be flavor be woma e gampai ntino wudem kwana wunya kata problem be no obetimi adem ntino bomodia so be free a Samara company of course on the day saso naba Samara company on 0246 86 4798 0246 86 4798 and at 0501 454462 0501 454462. Can I only say Sarah company almost sasso FDA for our approval. Sasso as a contuntum preco. Na you see mass make I be say in crown so musia matano. No musia ye now cut 3 plus 2 minus 5 divided 2. No I say 1 2 3 pa when you send the amount the busha for Muruya Education Limited. Omo the chess I use mass in be. Men cry my one is on Mukakusia, yes I use mass in be. It's my own colano. Enkosia use machine bi we eni so mo use calculator omo am transi omo ye calculation omo trim pa no mo nya answer their mouth na Muruya Education Limited omo na Ghana amomo sa akunya no so omo che ye nkra no use machine ti wo school bi na pese omo dey sa use machine programming e be ka curriculum no ho ana nkra no omo che omo dey omo che omo sa use machine ya but mo dey so be free Muruya Education Limited and I don't pay on 0531 024345 0531 024345 and at 0245 211395 0245 211395 from what to pay na on match on colano so school be on match on crano what's UC Masano is all about. Maybe a phone line in the amount because I want you to speak on this matter. Now join the conversation. Said about Meto and Kai Richard making the point, Ali making the point. What do you see on this matter? 0594192409 0322497264. Hello, good morning. Yes, sir, good morning. Oh. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
The champ so great. You're trying to pay me. Oh, but what's the main idea? Okay.
I don't pay more. MPC is now
but okay, your father's calling Shadia. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, I'm your first and after
Mediana, then you very much to be just only.
Okay, the next year, on the pay.
Back up, the amazing idea of power, your one has the idea that they are there one said, they didn't get you defending. Yeah, media has a new offense, people, the opportunity. It can of cram for the that I get the hell. Then the next service, what you say? Would you have to be 10 million? And you are Akua Asiedua for the national service can be a brand so for the same plan to say. What you for your friend as so it's the answer to the entire people in of the damn changing. Maybe Paddy Susa was so much. You're putting the money and
Medasi. Medasi, my goodness, corners on the pay. Hello, good morning. Yeah, hello, good morning. Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Oh, mention one count. This is better. Maybe I should be on pay.
Hello, Mr. Papa. That's right.
And council, Mr. Paul, I'll cover you.
Oh, I know pretty. I mean, keep your mouth, Papa. My year, I mean, you definitely don't possible in the money. About the governor, and feeling like him and the money, I'm happy at different things. I'm not going to be very many years. Oh, then if you do some bias, you're concerned, and I look for one. Yes, I used to get one. What's the thing you want to put in the social club and what? None of you. It's what you have done now. You said, when you first lie, you did. Then 20, my Kenya, I didn't have a second to move. So that I couldn't be any active. It's not a place of man. I'm like the person who's going to the money for you.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, I'm much first and everything. Great, could you eat you?
Contribution now. Corruption once American, the amount I the ever that you for no more. What I owe you on free corner, and no matter how I got you. On my day now, the phone man connected. But he also give brief you now the big barber show, as I know, only at the paper on my home. The minister of the customer.
Matimedasi. It's in fact, Mammy Corners on pay. Now, it's National Service Authority issues, what do you make of it? Ali Achena Juni. Richard Achena Juni. On also on the ultimate condemnation to say court, it was some navy. That's the point. Yeah, hello, good morning.
The international journalist.
Yes, sir. Audition Bani.
Audition Bani, we number one. I want to have my lawyer to see my family on Tessiaso.
Me too, pay.
Yo, I already have Kwesi, and I Father's Day here. Mamma, the Kwesi and Mount. Then you will see a ball white, what's the memory? What's the memory? Now, Memphis, you be a you got that and could have some phone. And yeah, Papa Chama, or the no cook your cooker. And he shall woman and a branch here lie, or not so own here, so next time I never. And Papa, men count quickly, and then Eric. Papa, we near Yami Ustrano, and you're doing up who could blow and the customer and eating, Yamin Cafe. Now, Papa, NDC. Yeah, not much somebody say, oh, Papa, I'm young one of the if you are not the now, the Bob and Sena, we know about the person. So I just give and I put that and I say you want more, and I said, these are a idea. What did I? Come on, and let's say, I don't care to cry, I didn't know what I am not your system. By whom I pack I the most that's it from everywhere. You can't get a fire. Over have a papa with you, the Ghana fire, no way, Brian. And this is Samuel man. Yes, I am more money. And never network.
Martin Medasi. Mammy Cordes Corners on pay. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Menti so kasa ba menti ne kasa. Okay, I'm fa we nche me hwade. Fa me fa just 2 more calls na ma prepare no. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mimia Paka Inkemi President. I remember Bibia about here.
Ya me adom SK Bolas of Review Boise. SK akwa no permit you.
We wa unya be ma SK Bolas. Na me ne hene. E wa de nyina modu otu oboase coffee room and a better one of the Gavasi. Paka ka me kan say is o ma Ghana ma ka so ye ni NDC any MPP and fiwa. I don't ma Ghana be kutu.
Na SK wo ye MPP ni. Wo ye MPP ni. Hello SK. Oh, SK Timenjina so. Yeah, hello, good morning. Yes, sir.
Mami, kafia mekane se. Kachi million bipiri se. Ebi wodi Ghana sika piano. Ya ba chiro ndi aje. Eti so bia pare di obi up escode noa. Nesa tore de la so nhwemu a. Ni na kanu kra kwanu tum. No so kwon papa so nhwemu. Because Ghana ye jisika ye checho ma ntu zo wodi Ghana papa. Eti ya mekane se. That is can you Ghana you. Mami chero de minister.
I'm for last call no. Na me wrap up and down up and I remember Richard Sune Ali. Yeah, hello, good morning. Okay. Producer see and wrap up on the page. Richard, you be wrap up. I mean to you a minute to that member Ali.
In the first place, my main control, me think yes to say, or my sika will be far. Let's say over here. What did you do? But you rule of law, the new rule of jungle.
Okay.
What did you do? Amamla ye dibu Ghana homla Ghana. E wo kwan ya to bi fa wo man sika ye de ne fa so. Me nua na o free e was so free kesu ase. Now I was expecting you so over one so misconception the we kano. Akoto na adwene se wa fa national service for sika 30 million. Okoji bosia e wo bank. Wako use wo mudin e de akoye guarantee. There are 2 legs of it. Me legally me hunu ba bi attorney general abemu unless say Akua farms ekwaje bosia no a NDC fo ye suban we ye bi esa akogina akiri ekwaje sika ni firi Akua farms wo se eye Ghana ene kogina Akua farms achi e ma ne kwaje sika ni firi ADB African Development Bank no a o mu ji sika no ma Akua farms gu ya o mo brɛ na se na ye bi no mo ye because oba no okọ bank no okwaje bosia bank no whatever be the case one finance sika kosia wa what the read the one wo ye high purchase agreement men ma won say proof
the or say or the NSS officials na allowance no security because security
can ye
because security
security
oh nya
can ye
security nya maybe say question me say
what's na wo can nya no cross wo bisa
no you can't say I say
bank one document abide by say what the companies Akwa bank one say one is ankrofo na wodo omudin aba no aye high purchase agreement enti wo ton ne mama wo mo
you are right
men can't just what the say it was a bank no na verify just a Ghana card away just a Ghana card away to verify say enipa no wo mo ye papa na so wo mo ye papa attorney general ya wo papa fanfe papa no we are doctor in law but we are born do mon kan kira no
mate yes Ali
answer me my canopy say Ubi no so kro no so wo mambu an misi na ubi abon no kro no kwa say as a communicator ube gina a defend kro no one thing is this Ghana card issue a waka wasemi say ono haso what here omo say because of the validation of Ghana card bet ma verify a validate me personnels now omo system ni mo enso ko we chiro mo create fake national service ID card and even fake Ghana card number. You see, as my work no. Oh, relax. Attorney General say, almost 9,934 names.
Why you going to vote for?
Now investigate. Now who's Attorney General? What do you mean? Investigation.
show her no. Me say we try show her. You be see who.
Okay.
You try show her. If ya, we now share space. Kind from some directors such as Gift, you know, can be see a year 69% of mommy. Kind of all mommy in jail.
Such as Gift Oyerepa created and executed a meticulously detailed plan. Using NSP allowances as
NSP national service personnel. NSP national service personnel.
Allowances as security to obtain a loan of 30 million.
Siwa, the cash security to obtain a car as any secretary.
Security is a collateral.
It is a cash or the Kosia wa. Yakaboni. Richard, apologize to the viewers. Richard, apologize to the viewers. Richard, apologize to the Richard, no, I see show us. Richard, apologize to the clients and because putting the time. My kind, the statement of the Attorney General.
That is true, and I'm Attorney General. You're comfortable for. I'm insisting. Why a liar? He's a liar.
Mr. Richard,
Attorney General.
Richard,
why a liar?
Richard, apologize.
Mr. Richard,
because you can't call me a liar, and when I give you the fact, you still insist on your point. Richard,
why don't you want me to produce mine?
Okay, let me